I go back to work tomorrow, guys. I don't even remember what I do for work. Just kidding. Yes, I do. Probably Sunday. Hey, Allie, Rogers, May, Plexi, Kenny. Hi, guys. Tell work to stop. I'm trying. Wifey Poo, hello. How are you? Thank you for the crown. How are you guys? I'm pretty fucking mellow right now. Oh god. I don't want to go back to work, but I do because, you know, I like money. You seem hella mellow. I am. I'm very relaxed. I've actually been fucking sleeping like a lot. Like I think I slept like 20 hours in the last like 2 days. Maybe 3 days. Let's not get carried away. I've actually been fucking sleeping. I took a shower today. I did my hair. I did skincare. I did hair care. I'm fucking hydrated. I slept with a heated blanket. Oh, thank God. Yeah. Like, holy shit. Oh God, heated blanket. It's not really a heated blanket. It's a heating pad. I got one for myself and one for offspring, and it was actually really funny because they came yesterday, and I put them both on the table, and I was like, "Mija, come here. I got you a present." And she's like, "What?" She was in a bad mood. And I'm like, "Pick one." And she looked at me, and she like literally, you know that emoji, that pleading face emoji. Hold on, let me find it. This one. That one right there. She looked at me like, "Thank you, mama." And I got a hug and everything. It was so good. So good. And then like today she was in a good mood and we were talking and hugging and loving. It was so good. But yeah, most importantly, I slept like a shit ton. Which is unusual for me. Some things that I have on the back burner. I'm still on the other data center, the Dynamis. May, I did not forget you. My wifey poo. I'm gonna try to data center travel tomorrow during working hours. And I should be able to get back, and then I can make you your fit, and I will mail it to you. I have also been sleeping well the past few days. Are you on Kraken? I want to say hi. No, I'm on Seraph. SERAPH. No worries, baby. It has gotten better. I've heard it's gotten better. I think I'll be okay, but I'm going to get frustrated if it takes longer than a minute. You know what I mean? I was on Kraken lately. Okay. I went to Seraph because that was the one that was suggested to me. But I think I heard through the grapevine that it's been better. This morning was under 50. Gotcha. I wonder what it is right now. I want to visit and say hi, but it's less than 72 hours till the new PC time if I'm lucky. Have fun setting that up. Setting up a new PC is a pain in the dick, but worth. Strongly suggest backing up, or at least learning how to back up OBS, because that's fucking fun. And any plugins, find those plugins now. All right, I'm going to switch over to Final Fantasy. Listen, I have a confession to make, and I hope nobody hates me for it. I don't like this expansion. I really don't like it. I really don't fucking like it. I am so disappointed that I don't like it. It feels like filler. It feels like filler. I want to have a talk with you about it all. I'll admit that I've not really been enjoying it, which is why I've stopped to wait for Hubs. Yes! Oh my god, fucking thank you! Watch, I'm gonna tweet it that I really fucking hate the expansion and watch how much shit I'm gonna get for that. Just watch. V's gonna love it though. V will love it, I think. I will say it being boring is not a bad thing. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just... I like some of it. So let me be clear. I like some of it, but I really fucking hate the story. I mean, it's cute, but I need something a little more in the background. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we're not doing enough. Just because it's the beginning of stuff. I would say it's being boring is not a bad thing. Yeah. So, I mean, but in their defense, it reminds us just how we've had it, to be honest. Yeah, how good we've had it, to be honest. Yeah. I will say though, I feel like I understand, like, they're coming off of Endwalker, right? Like, that was the culmination of how many years of story, right? Years and years. And so now we're starting a new story. So I guess it kind of makes sense that it's gonna be fucking boring, right? Like, that makes sense. But holy shit. You know what I mean? It's like we were playing Expert Plus and now we're on fucking beginner mode. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's too slow. It's, you know, I'm just disappointed because it wasn't what I wanted. I'm not disappointed. I didn't exactly have any expectations other than good. That was the only expectation that I had, was that I wanted it to be good. I wanted a nice, cozy adventure with low stakes. See, I think it's kind of difficult to come from such a high stakes, because I mean, we were facing a calamity, right? Like, a whole ass calamity, like destruction of everyone and everything. And now we're helping, you know, somebody grow into, I mean, kind of almost like us, except they're taking over the throne for their or hopefully trying to get the throne. That's why I wanted something chill. I mean, I did want something chill too, and I expected something chill, but not this. A protege, yeah, so to speak, a protege, yes. Although I think I would have also liked, I think I would have really liked to, if we were going to go the protege route, I think I would have really liked to push the twins into a warrior of light role. I think I would have liked that more. To go and explore and learn about a new place on my own time with new activities and such. Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. The dungeon. I'm going to switch over to Final Fantasy. Hopefully the sound is coming through. Did my capture card freeze? It did. It did. Okay, hold on. Let's test the fucking fix. Let's test the fix. This. And then this. Kupo. V, Kupo, not when I'm having technical difficulties, Kupo. I just made it work a second ago, so let's do that. And then we'll go ahead. Kupo. Cause spoils. It's okay. It's okay. I understand, Allie. Is it not gonna fix itself now? Oh, Jesus fuck. Kupo. Because I want to hear what Fire was gonna say. I got derailed by this. Let me fuck with this while we're well. I I had an issue with the capture card yesterday, and then it just I got it to work, and then I couldn't get it to work, and then I'm just really frustrated with it. Really frustrated with it. I'm gonna go fiddle with the wire real quick. We're gonna get through it. I hope so.
Oh God, yes.
Let's see if that works. Oh, Jesus. Let's see. But I think I think for the expansion, I'm gonna turn the music back on because there we go. I did it. I did it. All right, can we hear the game? We can hear the game. Excellent. Okay. All right. So what I want, I think what I would have liked is to see the twins going into a Warrior of Light role. Like us kind of mentoring them and letting them become the Warrior of Light, so to speak, and us kind of, you know, nurturing that and like helping them with that. So that way we're like not really, you know what I mean? Because like through the other expansions and stuff, like it was us. It was all about us. And if they went that route, then it'd be all about the twins, which it makes sense that it'd be somebody younger taking over the reins, right? Like the twins would make sense because they're younger than us, etc., etc. Um, but we'd still have like an active role of nurturing them, but we'd be taking that step back where it's not us anymore. So, but that's my personal opinion. I think we just needed more time to build up this area and their characters. I think so too. I think so too. Um, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I'm pretty sure that this is going to start a fucking trial, and I'm really hoping it's starting a trial. I'm looking forward to crafty stuff. I am too. I am too. And to be honest, I'm not upset, but I'm so disappointed in so much not liking this that I feel like that's part of the reason why like yesterday I didn't try that. I did try to fix, but I didn't try that hard. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, and I think it's just because I'm not enjoying it. I like it, but not in love with it. Yeah, I'm not in love with it yet. Although I have heard that the tail end of it picks up like really fucking hard. So I'm really hoping that I'll fall in love with it then. I do like some of the stuff that's happening now, which I'm purposely not mentioning because I know Allie's not there yet. I don't know exactly where May is in it. I'm not. Okay, yeah. So, I'm in the 92s. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. So you see, but you're far enough to. So you're far enough to know if I say I have 3, you know what I mean, or I have 4, you know what I mean. And same thing for Allie. You're far enough along that if I say I have 3, you know what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Got it. And it's vague enough. I like using that analogy or that descriptor to gauge where everybody's at because it's vague enough that if you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. And it's not going to ruin anything for you. Yeah. So that's how I'm going to talk about it when I'm talking about it. So, but whatchamacallit, I love the dungeon too. The first one, I really liked it. I like the new mechanics. It's not a spoiler, but there is more dungeons. I really liked the second one too. I really am enjoying the new mechanics and stuff. That's perking me up pretty hard. But like right now, the only reason some of the fights scare me. Oh yeah, they're new though. May, you're amazing though at Final Fantasy. No matter what role you play, I'm sure you will pick up on it quick, girl. If I'm picking up on it, you're definitely gonna pick up on it. So, but whatchamacallit, but the thing that's pushing me really hard right now to finish is I want to play Kingdom Hearts. I really want to play Kingdom Hearts. And V completed his portion of the deal. We had a deal, me and V, that if he got to the Doot trial, that I would play Kingdom Hearts. Well, he did it. But because it was so close to the expansion when he got there, we have like a friendly little agreement that I have to finish the expansion first. It took me this many years. I started pre-SB to get comfy with new dungeons and stuff, so don't even worry. Oh, yeah. Plus, it's not like we gotta run Aurum Vale anymore, right? Like, fuck Aurum Vale. Like, I almost want to go in there as a level 90 and just pew pew everything real quick and be like, fuck you. We don't. No, you don't have to. If you don't want to. You don't run it daily? No? I think I have one class left that could potentially go to Aurum Vale. Everybody else is above that level. I think it's 49, isn't it? I'm kidding though. Oh, okay. Yeah, 49. So I'm pretty sure it is 49 because I remember when I was spam running dungeons to level. I actually don't mind the Veil though. So I don't mind it. I mind it because the other people that are in there are usually like, fuck, it's Aurum. God damn it. And like if you wipe in Aurum Vale, somebody's leaving. 100% chance somebody's leaving and you gotta wait for the queue. Oh, interesting. I could definitely see that. Yeah. That's why I don't like it, because it ends up being extended because people leave. You know what I mean? So, okay. I'm gonna start. So if spoilers, I'm gonna give y'all like 10 seconds to mute or close the tab or whatever it is you gotta do. And then I love you too, May. Okay, thanks, bye. Have a good stream. Thanks, Sally, okay. That is not a request. All right, I think I've given them sufficient time, sufficient warning, and onward we continue, the rest of us that don't care about spoilers or are past this point. Okay. Let's see. I think we'd noticed if Valak Armando was inside this passage. Let's head through to the other side. I meant to see how to get rid of my mouse, and I forgot to do that. I have to make myself a note to remember to see if there's a way for me to hide my mouse doing this share screen. Just saw my PC made it to a town that's an hour away. Nice, very nice.
The trail ends here, it seems. Could Valikarmanda have shifted its elemental aspect? It does have 3 to choose from, after all. In any case, I'm certain the Vitral was headed in the direction
Bloody,
of
thank you for the screw. Thank you for the screw. Welcome in. How are you? So,
there you go, baby girl.
Thank you for the head pets. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to run into a trial here. I have an ad that's happening in 5 minutes, and to make sure that it's not there, I'm gonna run it right now. I'm just gonna force it, just so that way it doesn't happen while we're in there, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be in one. So I'm gonna wait the 30 seconds or so. And in the meantime, I'm going to readjust and hydrate and shit. Oh, that's the other thing. I've been hydrating like a motherfucker. Like, really hydrating. Like, I've been making sure to take care of myself and be good. And actually, let's see. Ifari is also streaming. I have some payback. That has to be done to Ifari. So please remind me occasionally to Ifari just started. My queen. So I'm not gonna hit her yet. But I am gonna hit her soon. Let's see. Yeah, they're doing Final Fantasy. Let me see what they're doing. Okay, they're doing MSQ and they're towards the end of it. Okay, so I gotta not watch them. Okay. Anyway. Alright, so moving forward.
We should let the others know we have a likely location.
Alphino is assisting the Yokhoi with their evacuation. He thought they could use a healing hand with the injured.
So where is Valigarmanda?
Vorkor Lardor. Its stratified layers contain a wealth of crystals, said to be the source of its many-colored glow. After 80 years of imprisonment, the Vitral will be in dire need of sustenance. It would have been drawn to the mountain's energies.
Okay, that makes sense.
So Valigarmanda seeks to replenish its ether.
Then we'd better not give it the chance.
I gotta check something before I forget. I bet you it didn't do it, because it hasn't done it the other times. It hasn't. Damn it. Let me change. There we go. That should be fixed now. Okay. I remembered to change the game. The stream game.
Stop! That mountain is sacred ground. I forbid you to set foot on it.
Sorry, it is not our intention to trespass. But you must understand, that's where Valigarmanda has gone. If we don't slay it now, it will slaughter countless innocents. Just like in the old days, I beg you, permit us to enter.
Out of the question.
Why?
Your band is incapable of defeating Valigarmanda. Either you seek to defile Vorkor Lardor, or you are fools.
Why would you think that we're gonna defile it? Like, why? What have we done?
If you doubt their chances, how would you feel were we to join them?
It's a past. We didn't do anything to them in the past.
The monument to Valigarmanda's defeat bears the names of 7 heroes. With our forces combined, we also number 7.
We're gonna do it together?
Seven weaklings are no less doomed than 4.
Zoralcha, you've come to help as well.
Is he coming too?
Against my sound advice. While the rest of you were tussling with this sky ruin, we might have secured an insurmountable lead.
A minor delay. It will not change the contest's outcome. I would take the measure of this Tural withdrawal my father was unable to kill.
With both my brothers here, this battle is all but won.
I love that. Okay, all right. I like this part.
Your celebration is premature. I never said I would let you pass.
Brother, no! We do not bear arms against our own people.
What an odd thing to say. As I recall, the inhabitants of Chirwagur Sultan do not consider themselves members of the Tuliyolal nation. I'd hardly call them our own people.
What does that matter? Members or not, everyone in Tural is part of our dream for peace.
Yes, Waklamot.
If you would hurt them, then you'll have to go through me.
Let me get my chakrams ready.
She saved me from the mountain bird. Now, then, the same eyes. Eyes of stone. Words of stone. We are still in her debt. This is true.
They mean me, my debt, right? Or what, Clement?
Consider the debt repaid.
You.
But do not misunderstand. We do not submit to Tuliolan rule.
We understand. We
Aye,
Gucci.
you've made your point. We can talk more once the contest is over.
I ask your name.
Wuklamat, protector of peace, and soon-to-be Dawn servant.
Even people with wildly different ideals can find understanding through earnest discussion. I believe that, wholeheartedly.
As do I. I won't give up until we reach a compromise.
Assuming you survive, my old bones and I will be waiting here for the true heir's return.
Assuming you survive.
Your thoughts have always been a mystery to me, brother. But I'm relieved to see you put aside the contest for the sake of the greater good.
Our nation is a fortress, and its people the bricks with which it is built. The more that are lost or broken, the weaker Tuliyolal becomes.
True.
Even the crudest rock has value as a stepping stone.
Come on, you two. Forget about the right of succession for now, and help me fight this overgrown snake bird.
Overgrown snake bird. Come on, give us a smile!
I don't care how strong the Sky Ruin may be. We're going to put this menace down for good.
Maybe he did smile and I can't tell. He's a lizard person. I can't tell. Undertake the trial. Oh, is it a dungeon? Then and not a trial? It do be allowing me to do this as a trust. So I'm confused. Who do we want to take with us? Obviously we're not taking, wait. Can I do this as a thing? It'll make sense. Will it make sense? I don't want Thancred. Wait. Am I stupid? I'm confused. I don't want Ariane. Wait. Oh, I have to pick a bunch of, so you may want to talk to the NPCs instead. Okay. So hold on. All right, her. Is everybody going in? No, you did it already. Just delayed read. Oh, got it. Okay, so I did this right? Yeah, it's gonna be all of. Okay, two tanks, 2 healers, 4 DPS. 2, 4, 8. Okay, got it. Got it. 7 people than you. There's no substitutes. Got it. Okay, got it. So it is a trial. Yay! I'm so excited. I've been squirming for a trial. Every bit of content in this expansion is able to be done in a trust. Okay, nice. Nice. I like that. Let's give this to... Zeralda is a melee DPS, right? That's a melee DPS. God, hopefully I don't eat too much ass on this. Hopefully I don't eat too much ass. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. What the fuck is that? Oh shit. Do I want to go up? I do want to go up. Okay, I get it. I feel like Hail of Feathers, I want to be down. Is my sound cutting out? Shit. What the fuck is that? I don't know what that means. Keep in motion. Okay, got it. All right, all right. It's not too bad. I'm gonna keep moving anyway, just because I'm the kind of person that likes to keep moving. I think I gotta be in the middle for this one. Okay. Do I get away from them? All right, I did it. I guess I need to go back, right? I don't know, that sounds like an AoE. It was an AoE. Supposed to break the swords, right? Well, sorry, team. I'm fucking missing these. Oh my god. Well, thank God that they're doing their job. That's a lot of them back to back. Holy shit. Indeed. There's a lot going on in there. Yeah. Yeah, there is. The game fucking froze. I'm still mashing buttons though. Shit, which goes first? Fuck. I noticed a second too late that I was supposed to go on the back ones. That's alright, it's fine. I don't know what to do there. Am I supposed to? I'm not supposed to stand on a feather? I don't care right now. I don't care. It was pretty close. Oh my god. Shit. I never get to do an LV3 as a dancer. It was so pretty. Did you see it? Proud to say you're better than me? Am I? I failed this like twice. Did you? Oh, I'm sorry. I did get 2 Vuln stacks on me at one point. I was getting a little nervous there. Little nervous when I had those 2 Vuln stacks. Why are you sorry when I'm praising you? I feel bad that it was. Yo, I love that fight though. There was so much new shit. I'm still not sure how I'm supposed to deal with. I think the that one part where the feathers are around us, and I had the.
We slew Valiarmanda.
And I had the electric thing. I think I was supposed to stay away from the feathers and away from people. Because I thought maybe I'm supposed to take the electric thing and drop it on a feather or something. But I don't know. But I ended up taking 2 hits because of it.
A feat that even the
That was a
great
good fight.
Chacha couldn't manage.
That's right. We did what your daddy couldn't do. You know what? Now that I've said that, kind of weird. Kind of weird.
For you, Papa!
I got a Fari, by the way. BT dubs.
There's no denying it was an impressive
God damn it.
achievement, but I wouldn't be so
It
quick to blame
Fari.
your grandfather.
I swear her nails get longer each cutscene. They do. I swear they do too. I'm looking forward to my new character run of 14. Your new character run.
The Vidral was weakened by decades of imprisonment. Had we faced it in its prime, we wouldn't have fared a fraction as well.
We would have done it.
How can you say that? 80 years couldn't have made that much of a difference. Could it?
Maybe a little.
Oh, who am I kidding? Papa's still the best.
You fought well though. I'm sure you'll surpass him one day.
Yes.
Oh shit, I forgot I had a Kupo. Fuck, I got a Kupo more now, Kupo. Because I fucking forgot, Kupo. You fought well though, Kupo. She did. She did do well, Kupo.
I did, didn't I? Even if it wasn't at full strength, we defeated a living legend. I swear, I'll surpass the old man one day.
Someday, Kupo, someday.
The Sky Ruin lies dead, but still, I've yet to prove myself the miracle.
Well, I suppose we should head back and join Erenville.
Let's go.
We did leave him with only Sarelja for company.
That trial was amazing. I'm very happy that I started with a trial. I'm very, very happy. Hold on, I gotta throw my hair up into a messy bun because it's like starting to fucking aggravate me a little bit. Kupo, goddamn. Okay. Your proud expressions bespeak a successful hunt, Kupo. Not that I'm surprised in the least. Zaralja came back earlier, but left almost immediately with Sarilja in tow. He seemed disinclined to share any victory celebrations, Kupo. He's being a stick in the mud, Kupos. That's nothing unusual for Zaralja. No, it's Bakul Jaja that concerns me. He's probably far ahead now, making the most of the mayhem he caused, Kupo. I still can't believe he did something so evil just to slow us down. If we hadn't slain Val Garmanda, it wasn't only Uropacha, right? Uropaka? At risk. There would have been deaths across the entire continent, Kupo. I'm more certain than ever that Bakul Jaja cannot be allowed to rule. I have to catch him and take back my keystone. Yes, Kupo, you do. You definitely do, Kupo. I'm trying to talk to you, Thacred. Oh, shit. The Yakwe must still be anxious, wondering where and when Valigarmanda will strike next. I suggest we hurry back and allay their fears. Alphanos as well, I should think. Yes, you're right. We shouldn't let them worry another moment. I can just teleport, right? Oh my god, I'm so happy with that fucking trial. That trial made me so happy. Sorry. I'm sorry. I know it's dumb, but it makes me so happy. I loved it. Before we do anything else, we should talk to Gerfurler. Gerfy.
To the temple, then.
That won't be necessary, heroes of the hour. Valigarmanda is no more. Yours is a victory worthy of song.
We had plans for a second feat to be conducted here in town. But the recklessness of your fellow claimant has rendered them pointless.
Look, they're actually closing their mouth for once.
A second feat?
The feat of ice. You are to fortify Valigarmanda's prison.
No dry mouth this time. Yeah, it's like the developers remembered to close their mouths. I noticed it when the big guy was speaking that he closed his mouth when he was done, but I wanted to see if the little guy was gonna do it when he finished speaking, and he did.
How shall we proceed, High Luminary?
I think you should give us our keystone and send us on our way.
Would we test Zulmurwar? They have defeated the Sky Ruin and saved the gods know how many lives. If they are not worthy heirs to Kulul Jalja, then no one is. Now that our last claimant has arrived, we can proceed with the formalities. For the skill and bravery the three of you have shown, I award you each a second keystone.
Question? This is the 4th keystone. Why is he saying second? Did they fuck up? Did they fuck up? He just told me he's giving us our 2nd keystone. It's our 4th keystone. I think they fucked up the dialogue.
That makes 5. Only 2 left to collect.
It's not... Wait. You got the first... So the second one from this group? Oh, okay. Well, the wording was weird. Okay, fine.
Except that one of those 5 is in Bakul Jaja's thieving hands. He will answer for that. And for losing Valigarmanda.
Fire 1 or 2. Do I get any context or no context? We're gonna say 2, though.
You have brought lasting tranquility to our home and earned the gratitude of every Yokwi. May glory and prosperity continue to bless Tuliola as we enter this new age.
Thank you for throwing shit at me.
There you go, baby girl.
Thank you for the head pets.
Was never much of a talker, our brother.
Yeah, he didn't say shit when he came up here, did he?
If you're up for it, you should visit the capital. I'd like everyone to get to know you and your people better.
What I missed, we had a rush. Oh, I'm sorry you had a rush, but good, because it's money. I beat the trial. It was a trial. I did it. I didn't die. He's huge. He is huge. He's a giant.
I'll consider it if it's one of you two who claims the throne.
Then you need only await a missive from Sunperch. I'll be sending out invitations.
Today is a day for unusual visitors.
Uh-oh.
You Woklamat, was it not?
Hope it isn't his height. That's just big. Oh my god, his star.
I doubted you could slay Valigarmanda, but the quiet skies proclaim your triumph.
Yeah, we did it, bitch. We did it.
Had the betrayal been suffered to roam free, it would have terrorized us all. Once again, we find ourselves in your debt.
You owe us nothing. We fought because we wanted to.
Getting out early today, too? Nice, Star, nice.
Yet a debt has been incurred. All the same, it will haunt me if I do not repay it.
Their voices are going to haunt me. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't even know what to ask for.
Perhaps he can tell us about the dreams of the Golden City.
Ooh, a
There you
cryo.
go, baby
Yes,
girl.
girl. Thank you for the head
Oh,
pet.
good idea. That was on my list of questions I wanted to ask.
The Golden Dreams. Yes.
It's a good shift, Star.
We have records of our forebears and their visions from the time before the Shaktural expedition.
What did your forebears see?
A heavenly land, suffused with a golden glow. Its people lived as gods.
Is it on top of the mountain?
Aging, never dying, free from hardship and conflict.
Why are you looking at the top of the mountain?
A palace, and in their midst reigned a silent goddess, a statue so tall even my kin would need lift their gaze to behold its visage.
A statue of a goddess. That's new.
Aye, and compared to the abstract imagery we'd previously heard, this was a detailed description.
Yeah, very detailed.
The dreamers were consumed by their visions, compelled to seek out the paradise they'd been shown. They journeyed to Shaktural, where they died in droves.
Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. The tales Book Evu shared may have been rooted in historical fact.
Perhaps. Who can know the truth of it? Once our ancestors left the forest, there were no more dreams, nor dreamers.
The forest? What do you mean?
From the very first, the visions were set to visit only those who worked the quarries in Yaktel. But after they were ravaged by disease and saw fewer newborns, they were forced to abandon that territory. Once our people's withdrawal to Urkopacha was complete, we never again dreamed of the Golden City.
So only Yokhui in that one specific area experienced the visions. Fascinating.
Well, we're headed to Yaktel next. Maybe we'll find out more when we get there. Thank you for sharing your stories with us.
I do not require gratitude. I'm merely repaid a debt.
The way he said it, though.
Farewell, Wook Lamat. I do not think our paths will again.
I think they will. I think they will. I don't think Vorpolor and his brethren will have a sudden change of heart about Tully. But that doesn't mean they'll never change at all. Today is proof of that. That's true. Yes. Oh my god, I think. What am I? 95. Look at that. I think it's time we return to Tully. After scaling Tyrell's tallest mountain and battling a legendary beast to the death, even dauntless heroes like you could probably use a rest. In any case, there are preparations to be made before we can visit the next destination laid out in the saga. How appropriate that a Sneasel is the next Pokemon. The respite would be most welcome. I believe I hear the Forard cabins calling our names. Bye, guys. It was nice to meet you all. Thank you for the keystones. Where are we going now? I kind of want to run over the... Well, I can't fly. Shit. That's fine. We'll come back and do it another time. This one. Be sure to maybe do a roulette off stream sometime so you don't hit the level wall. Am I at a level wall? I'm at 90. The quest chain is 93 and I'm 95. It's much later, but it happened to me. Okay. If it happens, it happens. I shall deal with it. I was 98 and like a bit far from 99. Thank you for the lurk, Penny. Rest well, everyone. We can meet back here later on. My god, I can't fucking read today. I have a small errand to run in the city, so I'll leave you to recover. We'll be heading to the palace, Wuklamat. Wuklamat, did you hear me? Lost in her own little world, it seems. Well, no matter. I'll be back soon enough. She is thinking. She's like deep in thought. An attendant is standing by to unlock your cabin. Enjoy your stay. Attendant? Oh, a whole ass cabin. Look at that. We are moving up places. Look at the accommodations. No dinky little inn for us today. A whole ass cabin on the waterfront? Yes, please. Welcome back, Mistress PhyrePhlyZ. Your cabin is just as you left it, minus a light layer of dust. Oh, remember staying in the cabin. They even have the retainer thing in the what is it? Esthetician? Of course I have a moment, girl. What's wrong?
There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
Is this like, do you guys remember when Amaric talked to us? Back during, what fucking, expansion was it? Was it Stormblood? It was Stormblood, wasn't it? Where he had that weird conversation with us. Don't drink anything.
So,
Oh, Heaven's Ward. That's what I meant, Heaven's Ward. That's the second one, right? What the fuck is wrong with her? What the fuck, girl?
It's just too stuffy in here, that's what. We should go outside. Aye, a nice walk in the fresh air. That's what we need.
What's wrong with her? Sorry to drag you away from your nice, comfortable cabin, but I could feel the walls closing in. Oh, I know. I'll take you to one of my favorite places in Toli. That should help me get my thoughts in order. What the fuck? We'll go to the Resplendent Quarter and make our way up from there. I'm fucking confused. I'm also lazy. Which one? The Resplendent Quarter? Okay. Is she gonna tell us that she's in love with us or something? Like, what's going on? Fuck is she? Oh, there she is. Okay. Oh, look at the little baby lizard. Petua, what are you doing up and about? Is your back feeling better? It's much healed now, so don't make a fuss. Besides, I can't be lounging in bed all day when you're out there fighting your hardest to win the throne. You're the claimant with the greatest love for peace. I love this nation of ours, and lending you my support is the least I can do. When I see you smile like that, how can I not be encouraged? Oh, there's plenty more who believe in your cause. I can recruit a whole battalion of smiling faces if you think it'll help. Yours alone is more than enough. Thank you, Peshua. And thank you, Third Promise. I shall pray for your success in the contest. All those smiling faces. Sorry, Fire. I'm getting distracted. It's just that with the progress we've made in the contest, even these everyday encounters feel that much more special. Tell me what the fuck is wrong with you? Do you think we can take our time and maybe wander around a little first? Then we can head to the spot I was thinking of. What the fuck, Lamont? See, now this feels like filler. Like big time filler. This frustrated me big time.
This is much better.
Shit.
I used to come here all the time when I was little. Would look out over the whole city, and whatever worries I had would seem so small. Do you remember what I said at the top of Workor Zormor? That I would fight to preserve Papa's peaceful Tural? Well, I've been thinking a lot since then. About what peace really means. if it's just the absence of war. And it brought to mind all the best parts of our journey so far.
Forgot about her.
I realize nothing gives me greater joy than the happiness of others. Life has its ups and downs, but the company of family and friends and the music of their laughter is what makes it worth living. And as silly as it might sound, I've come to believe that those smiling faces are the best measure of peace.
This is like, I don't know how to word this. That's how I measure like my family's happiness, is how much laughter we have in our household. That's the sort of thing I'd expect you to say. You wish for a world like in the Yakui's dream. Ideals are a nice theory. This is making me fucking emotional, actually. Like, this particular part. Which is fucking interesting, goddammit.
Really? I feel proud somehow.
Damn, now that I'm thinking about it, no laughing in my family stuff. That's actually how, like, when I talk about it with my other family members, like the ones that live overseas, we actually gauge stuff like we will say that to each other, like, hey, how's your little fam doing? Oh god, we're laughing all the time. How's your fam doing? Oh, my mija laughing all the time. That's how we like explain it to each other, if it's good or if it's bad. So her saying that hit me in the feels, actually.
It's an answer I arrived at by trying to be true to myself. That you think I succeeded, it means a lot. So, this is my plan.
Because if you think about it, if you're smiling and you're laughing, you're happy, right? And if you're happy, that means it's good, right? You know what I mean?
When I become Dawn Servant, I'll build
She was
on
gonna
Papa's
jump.
peace. Our people will live together in happiness.
I thought she was gonna fucking jump there for a second. I got so worried.
It's just like Kryl said. By taking the time to hear their concerns, understand their feelings, and consider how best to serve, with each passing day, I'll be that much closer to becoming the leader I want to be. It's hard for me to say how much I've changed since the contest began. But there's one thing I can say with confidence. I wouldn't have come this far without you as allies. If it wasn't for you all listening and feeling and thinking along with me, I would have never learned so much, and in so short a time.
Did she say listen, feel, think? Is that
There are 2 keystones left. After everything that's happened, and imagining what could happen, are you still willing to walk this path with me?
I'm mad that she said listen instead of hear, but I guess it makes sense.
Thank the gods for that. Well, I have nothing else to get off my chest. I need to head to the palace, but I'll see you back at the caverns.
Annoyed that they're still saying it after Endwalker? Why? That is a big piece of us. A very big piece of us. That's not how I would be sleeping. Mouth open, probably. But that's not how I'd be sleeping. Directly linked with a character who isn't around anymore. I don't know. I love that they said it. I really do. Oh, God. I guess I'll run. I guess. It would have been faster for me to teleport twice, though. You look to be in good spirits. I assume your leisure time was well spent. I was glad to snatch some quality sleep myself. After all, it will soon be back to the road for us. I'm sure the others will be along shortly. I do hope everyone has rested well. Did that trial I see? Yo, Bunson, I did it on the first shot. It was so good. I did get 2 Vuln stacks, though. Now that we have refreshed ourselves somewhat, let us consider all claimants as they currently stand. Zeralja and Kona have completed every feat thus far and hold 5 keystones apiece. While Klamat would be equal with them, but for Bakuljaja's thievery, which has left us 1 short. Me too, me too. I watched my tank die. So I did it in a, I did it as a trust. That conniving braggart didn't so much as lift a finger for the feat of proof and wreaked havoc for the feat of ice. He can't have more than 3 keystones at most. He may think he can simply steal what he needs to win, but he's sorely mistaken. I'll be taking back what's mine. This, I swear. I fear that reclaiming your keystone may not be enough. That is, if Bakuljaja's unleashing of Valigarmanda is any indication. Using his lead, I anticipate that he will move to obtain the remaining keystones before disrupting his rival's attempts. We may all find ourselves being forced to take from one another. I can't say I'd be comfortable with that. But neither will I surrender my claim to the throne so easily. If it's for the sake of preserving the happiness of my people, I'll do what I must. The last 2 keystones we require are those of the Lay of Repast and the Lay of the Brotherhood. The former depicts the cessation of hostilities between Mamulja and, oh god, in the forests of Yaktel. specifically near a village called Ikbra. That's where I was born, if you recall. I haven't been back there since Papa took me in when I was a baby. Where the Lay of Brotherhood takes place, however, is unclear. In the saga, it is said that a foreign explorer came seeking an audience with the Dawn Servant, but little more than that. They're talking about Kryle's granddad right there. Right? Eorzea has a similar tale. The explorer Kentenram befriended a two-headed king known as the Autarch before commencing his travels across Tyrol. He journeyed here several times afterwards, but was ultimately lost at sea. At least, that is the commonly held belief. Your two-headed king certainly sounds like Papa, so this Kentenram fellow must have come to Tuli. No, I guess, I don't know. Oh no. But if he indeed arrived some 80 years ago, the capital may not have been built yet. Vestiges of Yakui architecture now notwithstanding. Jesus Christ. Wait, you said Autarch, didn't you? Then Kentenram must have met the Dawn Servant in Mamuk. Mamuk? Is that a city? One of the grandest in Tyrol once upon a time, and the seat of the Mamulja's homeland. It too lies in Yaktel, not far from Ikbra. Then, all things considered, Yaktel seems the obvious choice for our next destination. From here, the safest method of travel is by dirigible. We should make for the landing once our preparations are complete. Okay. We're riding one of Kona's balloons? They can't be any worse than chips, can they? Thank you for the boot. Alright, I'm not running. Where's the damn thing? Right there. The next flight to Yaktel will be leaving shortly. Passengers are asked to keep hands, legs, and luggage inside the dirigible at all times. Why would we not? What? Like... She does not look happy. Are we sure that thing will stay in the air all the way to Yaktel? No one's entertaining her. Are you ready? Bags packed and goodbyes said. There's no going back once we lift off. I'm good. Not that I'm nervous or anything. I'm just making sure that you're not nervous. Soon, mother, soon. Soon what? What? Soon what, Bunson? Oh, who am I kidding? My knees won't stop shaking. Hey, will you hold my hand? Just until I've settled my nerves? I would very much hold her hand. Of course. You'll understand. Okay. You're the nicest person I've ever met, Fire. I'll try not to crush your hand. There she is. Third promise. Wait just a moment. Mablu and Tobli. Of course, of course. I'll wait as long as you need. Not because she's nervous or anything, right? Sorry to delay you, but we were able to discover the origin of Kryle's earring. Oh, shit. Is that so? You said before that it gained popularity in Yakteral as a protective ward for travelers, correct? That's right. We track down the elderly merchant to whom first sales are attributed. According to him, the design imitates an accessory worn by a foreign maid he met at market some 20 years ago. Little did he know that charming paste of salt would prove to be a commercial triumph. A foreign mage wearing this earring could only be grandfather. The merchant happened to mention which market. One in Yaktel, where it seems you are already bound. How convenient. What luck! Then I shall seek my next clue once we arrive. Is it mere coincidence that brought my grandfather there, or yet another discovery to look forward to? Thank you both for coming all this way. Anything for the third promise. Good luck with the rest of the rite. Thanks. I won't let you down. I've just got to board this dirigible and I'm as good as there. Last call for passengers to Yaktel. Come on, girl. Let's do it. Grab my hand and let's go. I really hope she wins. Yaktel will test her mettle without a doubt. The next Dawn servant must be willing to bear the full weight of this nation's history, no matter how heavy it may be. Are we going to find out something awful? Oh, this is beautiful.
The fierce Shabral hunters who laid claim to this land call it the Azure Forest, Yaktel.
I need to put my glasses on.
Battered by meteors in ancient times and colored mesmerizing shades of blue and green by nature, it is easy to understand why the place is so named.
It's fucking gorgeous.
It is here, where the Shabral and Mamulja once battled for dominance, that the right of succession would reach its climax.
Your GPU hates this area? We made it! We made it, Waklamat!
Are you alright?
I've never been good with heights.
Blue, yes.
The vegetation is far denser than in Kozumauka.
I suggest you pay more attention to the ground, unless you want to walk straight into a cenote.
What the fuck's a cenote?
A cenote?
Sinkholes filled with rain and groundwater. Many meteors fell here long ago, it is said, and after they struck the earth, it became susceptible to erosion. Deep as some of the pits are, you'll not climb out in a hurry should you take a tumble. So, don't take a tumble.
So don't take a tumble.
It was one time.
Is the Shabral community depicted in the Lay of Repast close by?
Aye. We need but follow the path a short way west.
Right. I can't stand here with my knees knocking forever. Let's get going.
And it's raining. With thicker vegetation comes reduced visibility. I advise you to keep someone in sight at all times. I've lost everyone. I've lost every single person already. Just glancing around, ignore me. Ignore me. Are those like fish that you can target? I gotta look. No. Yo. I might be dumb because I might have jumped off of something that I had no business jumping off of. Shit. Okay, I'm good. I don't remember seeing fish in other areas of water. Get back on the path here. Dance de la Muerte? I think I'm gonna have to fight it. How are you, Town Mom? Thank you for the screw. It's de-aggroed me. Okay, sweet. How are you today? Happy Sunday. Oh, cool. You're in Ferngully. I actually get that reference.
There you go, baby girl.
This bitch really came back to hit me again. Thank you for the head pet. All right. Oh, good. We're old. I am old. I hate it. Good. Everyone's accounted for. Ikbrox is up ahead. Let's be on our way. I don't mind. I age like a fine wine. A nice Moscato. I age like blue cheese. Taste the same, more smell. Not me. I'm just gonna snatch this up real quick. Men are gross. The more you know. I think everyone can be gross. Aaronville was not exaggerating about the cenotes. It would be a grueling ordeal to climb out of one. Well, thankfully we made it here without incident. Let's not dally any longer. Ready to head on in? Let's go. Our first task should be finding the Elector. Hopefully our relative tardiness will not reflect poorly upon us. The third promise and her oh god, retinue? Retinue? I presume? You presume right. I seek the Dawn Servant's Elector. Then come and join us in the Garden of the Stars at the village center. Everyone is waiting for you. Everyone? And who might that be? There is but one way to find out. Come, let us follow him. What did they call it? The Garden of the Stars?
last, we are graced by the presence of the third promise.
That sounds a little sarcastic to me.
If I'd known we'd be waiting on your mangy hide, I wouldn't have bothered with Ligarmanda in the first place.
You self-serving piece of weaver dung! Do you have any idea how many could have been hurt?
Now that we are assembled, let us begin.
It's interesting that they made them wait for us to get here.
My name is Hunmuruk. As Ibrash Rash, I have the honor of serving as elector on behalf of my people. As all 4 claimants must be present for this feat, we have eagerly awaited your arrival.
All 4 must be present. It's a bit of a silly contest overall. It is, but it's breadcrumbing us through the history of this country, nation, whatever you want to call it.
Third promise. If you would please join us. Thus far, you have faced each other as rivals. The feat of repast, however, will test your cooperation. You must complete this challenge in teams of 2.
Interesting. I choose Coda, please.
What? You expect us to work with one of these weaklings?
Honestly, I think he's the weakest one. Maybe not strength-wise, but in terms of like out of all of us, he is the weakest one. Like, he refuses to cooperate. He refuses tradition. He refuses, like, they literally refuse. I need to turn my fan on. But they literally refuse to do anything the way it's supposed to be done. Okay, I had to adjust the settings on my fan. Like, so I think truly they are the weakest one out of everybody.
Be warned. Only the triumphant team will receive keystones. I advise you to cooperate with your partner. Teams will be decided by lots. Those who draw the same color will be paired accordingly.
So, who do you think we're going to get paired with? We're either going to get paired with Coda, I think, or the 2-headed douchebag. You don't know? You don't know, Rogers?
'Twill forbid Wuklamat is paired with Bakul Jaja. After all he's put her through, I wouldn't blame her if she did something rash. I might even help.
I would help too.
Claimants, please present your colors.
I know, I just like to converse like I know what you know. Oh, okay, got it.
I have red.
Blue.
Oh, fuck.
On separate teams, then. And the rest?
Red. Which means...
Together again, as fate would have it.
Aw, that's so cute. I'm super good at playing stupid. I like that. I like that we got paired with Kona.
As good as ours.
I would have been okay with being paired with the other guy because, like, you know, we could steal back our keystone, but that's fine.
With our claimants thus paired, so too is their opposition.
not the one head.
You weren't gonna be happy with whoever you got paired with.
Listen well, for the trial that awaits you is as follows. Each team is to prepare a sample of traditional Shebrol cuisine. Shibruk Bibil.
What? We're cooking?
And now we must cook. Another ludicrous feat.
That's what I'm good with this.
So it might seem, but there's bound to be deeper meaning to it.
I can help you, Wucklamont. Girl, I was an Omnicrafter, okay? Until the expansion. Hey, Captain. I understand. Happy Sunday. Massive spoilers, boo-boo. Massive.
Agreed. Given that the very future of our nation is at stake, all parts of this rite must have significance.
Our promises have grown rather promising, wouldn't you say?
Indeed. If I were to guess at the significance of the feat, few things reflect the history and development of a culture so clearly as its culinary traditions.
The variety of stewed dishes in Garlean cuisine bespeaks their agricultural roots and cold climes, true.
The peoples we've met on our journey, they've all had different practices involving food and drink. The Hanu replenish their magical energies with reeds, while the Pelu have turned their fondness of beverages into a living. So basically, to know a people's cuisine is to know something of their ways.
Basically, yeah.
With each feat, we have deepened our familiarity with a given community's history and culture. Is this what Father intended for us all along?
Perhaps. Not just that, I like that he's making them work together in this one.
A leader with his vision must see that the past doesn't hold the answers we need. It is through embracing innovation, not adhering to tradition, that we will usher Tuli Yolal onto a more prosperous future.
Did he yawn?
The rules are
Yawned.
simple.
0 fucks given.
The first team to prepare and partake of satisfactory Shibruk Bivir will be deemed victorious. You will be judged by your sample's taste and appearance, as well as your adherence to appropriate cooking techniques.
I imagine we're gonna have to find out from the locals how to make it, and then we have to go get the ingredients,
Kitchens have
right?
been made available for your use. Note that you may be asked to retry should your dish fail to pass muster. Let the feat of repast begin.
This pairing is not gonna go well, I feel like. Look, they're already going their separate ways.
I've never actually heard of Shibruk Bibil before. Till I wonder.
How fortunate that this feat's unique stipulations have frustrated Bakul Jaja's attempts to delay us. Serves him right. That's what he gets for endangering my people with his schemes. He should have said our people. Why doesn't he just compete fairly? He's plenty strong, and obviously has a mind for strategy, twisted though it may be. I'll never understand him. Putting aside our competition for the moment, allow me to express how glad I am for this opportunity to work together. As I see it, our team possesses a distinct advantage. Of course we do. Any team I'm on is bound to succeed. Any team I'm on is bound to succeed. Precisely. You mean we have the advantage in numbers, yes? Our competition has a team of 6. The 2 claimants, Surrealjaw and Bakuljaw's lackeys. Whereas we are a team of 9. That's 3 more people we can mobilize. With the tasks, Jesus fucking Christ, Fire, suitably delegated, it should be a brisk affair to learn the recipe and assemble necessary ingredients. Didn't I fucking say that's what we're going to be doing? We're going to have to figure out the recipe from the people, and we're going to have to gather the ingredients. Too easy. Well, we mustn't be overconfident, lest we make a careless mistake that could have been easily avoided. Our first order of business should be determining the recipe. We can hardly gather ingredients for a dish we know nothing about. Given the nature of this feat, asking for answers directly may prove less effective than simply observing the daily habits of the people. Let us gather here once we have seen what clues this village has to offer. I'm curious to see how this plays out. Very curious. Alright, I gotta search for clues. Excuse me, uno momento. I'm just gonna read this real quick. Okay. Sorry. I do the lookouts. I love doing the lookouts. The lookout points. They're probably one of my favorite little things off to the side that we do. A number of spices, some entirely unfamiliar to you, are nestled in a basket. We found one clue. That one's called chiote. We mostly use it to add a bit of color to our most popular cuisine, but its medicinal benefits are significant as well. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, yeah, pretty much. That's me. I love the lookout points. Not many people do them, I don't think. The recipe for the Zebru people? I wish I could tell you, friend. A dish so delicious is meant to be shared. Alas, we're forbidden from divulging anything. Orders from Muruk himself. But your mentioning it has given me a fierce craving. I hope there's still a Muruk to be had at the market. Wink. Another hint. I only do them because of you. I like doing the weird side questy stuff. We're ought to cut our losses and head to Mamuk. This feat is nothing but a fool's errand. You're the fool if you think we won't tan our hides for leather. He won't tan our hides for leather if we dare to return without enough keystones. Besides, we've taken from the house cat before. How difficult could a second time be? Excuse me? I'm right fucking here. What are you looking at, salt liquor? Mind your own business. God damn. Listen, I don't put my hands on people, but those two fucks, I might slap a bitch. This is just a sidey thing that I'm just gonna go ahead and whoop-be-doo. And I see a sparkly way over there. I assume that's my last little questy thing that I'm supposed to find. A banana peel. It's like rainbow colored though. An unusually colored banana peel has been neatly arranged on the ground, which appears to be smoking. Oh no, it appears I've gone and dropped my nodule. I mean, Yatika banana peel. I could barely see it from all the steam issuing from my underground oven. There's nothing like enjoying a tasty banana while you use the leaves in your cooking. The fucking hints, man. The fucking hints. So we're supposed to use banana leaves to cook it under, right? Maybe even cook it underground. I don't know. Steaming it. Sorry, I'm back. Thank you so much for the raid, V.
I want to fight that guy, Kupo. I want to fight him so bad, Kupo.
Is this a Final Fantasy clip?
He's gonna be like, what is this Kupo you speak of? They are Boogles, brother. Anyway, Kupo. Cave Kikitola is southwest of Okanu. We could...
I'm... Welcome in, Raiders. Did it get stuck? Okay, it didn't. Okay. Something, Moogle delivery. something. I'm just switching out earbuds real quick. Welcome in. How is Kingdom Hearts? How are you guys? I'm not going to do anything until I properly warn that we're moving forward with the story. V, I was just talking about you earlier. We were talking about how I'm supposed to play Kingdom Hearts, but that you and I talked about it and you were okay with me, you know, finishing the expansion and stuff too. I got to go Fire, as you know. I know, have fun with stream. Also, as a viewer, V stream was fun as always. Always! V streams are always fun. It was good. Did the first 2 games together in a randomizer. Awesome. Who were you playing with? Allie? You bitch. You bitch. By myself. Kupo. Well, you said did 2. Oh, you did two runs of it, Kupo? Is that what it was? It was good. Did the first 2 games. Oh, 2 games together. Okay. All right. Goodbye, Allie. Goodbye, Kupo. Have a good night, Kupo. I was playing both games at the same time. Oh, gotcha, Kupo. Okay. It's been a minute since you've done that. Lately, you've been running with someone, right? Oh my god, my ears. Typically. Alright, Kupo. I know I'm in your thing. Dawn Trail has people busy though. It sure do.
Oh god, yes.
It really does, Kupo. I actually, oh my god, I'm gonna have a repeat conversation that we had earlier. So, I don't like the expansion. I like parts of it, but overall I don't like it. I like the dungeons. I like the trial. But overall, I don't like it. I don't know why. Spicy takes? I said... I don't know why. I can't exactly pinpoint it. Like, I tried to kind of explain why earlier, but I don't feel like I explained it fully. I don't know how to explain it. Like, maybe it's because I'm so used to such an emotional, like, you know what I mean? I think it'll come to you. Maybe. Today, I already got emotional once. Which I'm not gonna, because I think I'm ahead of you. Because I have I have 5. You know what that means, right? If you don't, then that's fine. But I think I'm ahead of you. You are by like a stream, I think, maybe. maybe. But yeah, I don't know what it is exactly. There's just, I don't know. Hopefully it'll pick up. Other people have told me that it picks up. Fun Sun today too was saying soon, mother, soon. So I'm assuming it's gonna pick up. I'm gonna hydrate. Oh, goodness gracious. I've really enjoyed it myself thus far, but I think I can understand too. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. There's pieces that I have liked, but overall, like if I was rating which ones I liked the best out of all of the expansions, it would vary. So my rating system would be Endwalker is the best. Shadowbringers right behind, or right? Is that what it's called? I don't fucking remember now. And then honestly, Stormblood Heaven's Ward. And I really fucking think ARR is gonna be ahead of this one for, as it stands right now. ARR would be ahead of this one for me. Right now. It may change. It may change. Ask me when I'm done. We'll see. Damn, putting it below ARR, brutal. You have to remember though, ARR has some nostalgia for me because I played it when it was only ARR. So when I came back to playing this game, I loved it because it had that nostalgic thing for me of, holy shit, I'm back in this game again. So ARR kind of holds a little special place in my heart. And as it stands right now, I like it better. Yeah, that's fair. I still enjoyed ARR to a degree. It did a lot for the world building. It did. Just not a lot for its characters. Oh yeah, God, no. But let me tell you, that post ARR, from the moment you finish ARR and then you have that post shit to get to Heaven's Ward, holy fuck. Holy fuck. Painful. That little cluster there. Little cluster. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. And I may have said it out of order, but I think it's ARR, Heaven's Ward, Stormblood, SHB, and then Endwalker, and now Dawn Trail. Yeah. And I think that's the one thing that I really liked about all of the, the majority of the rest of the game was there was a lot of character building. It was probably more brutal for you than me because they cut post ARR down a bit. Yeah, they did. They definitely did. Like even those the level 50 stuff, like they changed a lot of the trials and stuff. So like Praetorium, that used to be 45 fucking minutes. That shit used to be 45 to an hour depending on how you did. Like a goddamn alliance raid. The whole fucking thing. And I think, didn't it used to be 8 people? Now it's 4. I think it used to be 8 people if I'm not mistaken. But I don't fucking remember. Oh shit. But yeah. I heard it actually went way fast for a time because people were running ahead past the Sprouts. Yeah. Yep. I believe that's why they made it so the cut scenes are unskippable, because they would miss all of that story. Like people in there for the first time would miss all of that. And I mean, come on, who doesn't want to see what's his face? I can't remember his fucking name. Do his monologue. Don't let me keep you any longer. Love you, Fire. Enjoy. Okay, bye, V. For anybody else that's spoiling or whatever, in about 15 seconds or so, Gaius, that's it. Van Balethar.
There you go, baby girl.
That dude. I mean, who doesn't want to see him monologue for 5 minutes? But yeah, in about 15-20 seconds or so, we're gonna go ahead and move forward in the story. Need to make food anyway, make something nami, something delicious. Thank you so much for the raid, V. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'm sure you're gonna be like lurking quiet, where you can't see, hear, etc. I understand. Thank you, Kenny, for forcing a break in 15 minutes. I actually was going to do it myself. Hey, Onk. I was wondering why I heard 3 fires. I was here. Then May rated it to V, and V rated it to you. Oh my goodness. Hey. I assume you're home now? Your video of that slurp made me fucking die. It made me die, Onk. I've been busted. Are you working through the expansion currently, Onk? First, are you happy to be, I assume since you're home that it was safe travels and all that business. Oh, I'm glad I snagged it on the way out. Yeah, it was beautiful. It definitely, listen, I fucking, when I say I cackled, I literally busted out laughing hysterically. And I watched it like 3 or 4 times because I was like, wait, the first time I was like, wait, was that a slurp? And then I played it the second time. I was like, son of a bitch, he slurped. People listening to this that don't know what the fuck I'm talking about are probably like, all right. It was great. I very much appreciate it. It definitely made me fucking laugh. Can confirm. Yeah, Flexi was there when I was dying. Oh, some airport delays and tribulations, but I'm here and ready to catch up. Gave me corgi PTSD, but worse. Oh shit, it was so good. So good. Oh god. Alright. 15 seconds and I'm moving forward in the story. Those Mayan shaman statues had some big ass feet, man. Can I say? Yeah. I mean, if you're into feet, I definitely, if I was into feet, I'd probably slurp too. Oh shit. Alright, this is your warning. Spoilers. Spoilers if you care. True to your prediction, the villagers were forbidden from educating us, directly. However, many were still preparing it as one might a staple dish, and observation of their techniques yielded clues enough. Fire! T-Rex, you adorable witch! I'm an adorable witch? Love you all. I'm gonna buy Dawn Trail. Go buy Dawn Trail. Go get it, Unc. Go. How are you, T-Rex? Let's see. Yielded clues enough. A lady blending local herbs and spices was only too happy to describe the ones I didn't recognize, while neither confirming nor denying any relation. But one in particular she attributed to all common dishes. Achiote, she called it. Do it. Yes, do it. I see. Then if, I can't pronounce the dish, is indeed a dish as ubiquitous. I can say ubiquitous, but I can't say Zebruk people. As Alphino claimed, we have confirmed our first ingredient. Meanwhile, I did observe a cook burying bundles wrapped in a leaf of najul, or banana, in certain localities. Would seem the use of subterranean ovens is commonplace. I saw the same. I think we all know what's inside those bundles then, don't you? A brook, without a doubt. A sizzling slab of beef. It smelled so good I could practically taste it. The squeaky flesh of bipedal fish. I almost want to say that. Hello? How are you? A brook, without a doubt. As would be expected of a dish called the Brook people, indeed. Oh my god. So to summarize, this dish is one of a brook flavored with a combination of spices that include achiote, and steamed underground with najul or banana leaves. Given our assumptions are correct, we must now learn where and how to procure our ingredients. As a staple cuisine, its ingredients would be close at hand, which is why Thancred and I scouted the surrounding forests while you were all exploring the village. Between the local vegetation and wild brook, we should have everything we need in regards to meat and spices. Leave it to a master gleaner. 10 minutes until my forced break. Again, Kenny, thank you for redeeming that. With that, we should next divvy up our tasks. With some gather ingredients, others should make ready the kitchen. For those of you that don't know, a forced break is literally that. It's a redeem to force me to take a couple-minute break during the stream. It literally, like, once the redeem is hit, I mean, I could stop it if I really wanted to, but I don't. I let it go through, but it literally, it changes the scenes and stuff like that and forces me to a break. Mutes the mic and everything. So, it's just to keep me happy and healthy and all that business. So, let's see. I can help prepare the kitchen. Permit me to assist as well. Our ovens will doubtless require firewood, and I have some experience in its gathering. I, too, should be glad to volunteer mine aid. Then the rest of us will gather ingredients. I can make quick work of the spices and herbs myself. That's not working together, bitch! I am happy to lead someone to a suitable Ibruk if they will perform the requisite deed. Alice? Hard little murderess. As for the Najul leaves, I believe I am capable of acquiring that much on my own. Be warned, you won't find Najul in these parts. They only grow in Jatika Heartland, forests far below these. Such an excursion may be time-consuming. Perhaps we ought to try bartering first. This feat encourages our communication with the locals, after all. Lamati, Fire, if you could accompany me on my errand. No better way to whet my appetite. Good, let us be about our tasks then. I really love that we're working together for this one. Come on, let's go and get those Najul leaves. The sooner we do, the sooner we can eat. She just wants to eat. Poor baby. Let us see if there are Najul leaves to be had in town. Perhaps the cook Urianje mentioned might be persuaded to spare us a few. Perhaps. Perhaps. This way? Oh my god, my hand. Can I get up there? Oh yes, I see a way. Please let me be able to jump up this way. Yes! Oh, hello again. Did you need something? I really need some banana leaves, sir. If you could spare a few, I have gold. Or gil. Najul leaves for purposes other than Zeebrugge people naturally. Unfortunately, I've just used up my last. You'll have to travel to the lower forests for more. Damn it! Gomalji Grove is the source of the finest Najul leaves you'll find. Wild variants you sometimes see in the city's markets can't compare. Damn it. I see. I had hoped to avoid such a lengthy venture, but if there's no other way to obtain our ingredient, then to the Jatika Heartland we shall go. Allow me to save you the trip. Do you have some spare banana leaves? Traveling there requires you go through the Tianbik Traverse, but it has caved in due to the recent storm, I expect. Thank you for the boo. What? But that means we can't get our Najul leaves. But we can, can't we? If there were no other way of procuring them, you would have suspended this feat, or else altered its objective. Perhaps. Anyway, I apologize for the interruption, but having overheard your conversation, I felt compelled to chime in. That's very kind of you. Any last-minute advice you'd be willing to share? Only to undertake the feat of repast with an empty stomach. You may find the dish to be a delicious but daunting dish to finish. I can't wait. She does love her meat, doesn't she? Wait, you didn't tell us how to get the banana leaves, though. Still, if there's no leaves here and we can't travel for more, how are we supposed to gather all of our ingredients? Someone else had some. These feats are meant to deepen our understanding of the peoples and cultures of Toli. So perhaps there's something about the dish that we have yet to learn. Something of significance other than its recipe or ingredients. Oh, I see. Like who was the first to make it. Its history, that sort of thing. If it's Yaktel's history you're interested in, you should start with the Old War. Between the, oh god. Between the Zabral and the Mamulja, right? These forests have borne witness to centuries of warfare, the evidence of which remains a scar upon the earth. To know the end of that bloodshed is to know that dish. What does steamed Ibrook have to do with bloodshed? Thank you for the readjusted booty. I shall do that. Thank you. Precisely the question we must answer. Vexing though such a detour may seem, I can think of no other way to approach this feat. In that case, you may wish to visit the site of a settlement ruined by the war, the village of Ilian Asso. It lies a short distance to the east. The village of Ilian Asso. Understood. Thank you for your help. Come, let's go and see this place. I think I can make it there in 3 minutes. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, that was almost horrible. Oh, no, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Please don't aggro. Please don't aggro. Please don't aggro. Shifting off to the side to not aggro. You're further than me now, but I wanted to pop in to tell you hi. Hey! How are you, T? Did you get to crack open that bag yet? Did you get to pop open that bag yet? I actually have a break in 2 minutes. I think a fourth break in like 2 minutes, a minute or something like that. So I'm gonna stop right here and not move forward for a moment. I have an exposed nerve on my tooth. Oh no, that's right. God, I remember you saying that recently. Oh no. Yeah, probably not a good idea just yet. I don't want to start the cutscene and then be stuck in a cutscene. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna wait it out until the force break hits. But yeah, so I'm not gonna move forward. T, how do you feel about the expansion? I've been saying I don't like it. I don't like it. I do like the mechanics of the dungeons and the trial so far. So, Eddie Hoodle, I am gonna go take a break. I'm probably gonna. It's usually like between 5 and 10 minutes. So please hang out, enjoy the music, and then when we come back, we'll continue on the journey. And thank you for waiting patiently. Has tacos, so I'm sold. It does start with tacos. All right, I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. Thank you so much for patiently waiting. Thank you so much, Kenny, again for the break. Oh god, it just hit me as AFK in the game. Come on, remove remove the AFK flag. There we go. Jesus. It took forever to get rid of it. Oh god. Anywho, let's see. So we're gonna continue. Ankh, did you get the expansion? You got it now? You're good to go? I'm currently on Dynamis, and I have to travel back. I'm gonna try and travel back tonight after stream and see how that goes, and then see how the queues are for me for tomorrow, and kind of go from there. I'm dead. Why are you dead, Kenny? Kenny, don't die on me, Kenny. Don't die on me, Kenny. Oh shit! It's because I keep forgetting to put the animated fire for you on the thing. It's actually a little bit more work than I thought it was gonna be. But I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I promise. I promise. I need somebody to remind me because I forget and I remember and then I forget. Fire has cute ears. Do I? Do you like my ears? Well, if you are, what's your choice of flowers or drink to pour one out for ya? Oh, I get it. But a hot outfit? Are you talking about my model or are you talking about my character? You're talking about my model, aren't you? T-Rex, have you seen this? I can't really do this, but I can show you. Hold on. Where's my constellations button? I have constellations on my chest and tummy, and they change color. Do you want to see them? Would you like to see them? I haven't looped them into anything yet, but I am gonna loop them into something. I haven't come up with a good idea yet of what to loop them in with. But like, see, like right, hold on. Come on, bitch. Oh, there they are, right? Like you can kind of see them. They're red a little bit. They change color. I can make them any color that I want. I'm going to turn them off for now. There we go. They're off. Okay. I have to figure out what I want to do with them. I had some ideas, but I'm not sure what to do with them. But, I'll think of something. Spoiler warning. We're jumping right back in. Banana leaves. The village must be further east. Let us continue with haste. For all we know, our competitors may be on our heels. I wonder if the other two are working together, or if they're still like adamantly on their own paths. What are names? First Promise and the two head. That's what they're calling each other. The one head and the two head. I'm gonna go a little bit north to avoid that tree, but also to expose that area right there. I would until the day that I'm unfrozen. Oh my god, Kenny. Kenny, do me a favor and remind me, please. Please remind me so I can do it. Hey, Pepsi! How are you doing? It's so good to see you. I don't think you play Final Fantasy, Pepsi, but if you are, it's a new expansion in spoilers. I can't, I'm frozen right now. Banana leaf, is that a safe word? Also, don't worry about my listening every now and again. I'm confident in my inattention. No, it's not a code word for anything. It's not a safe word. But yeah, banana leaf. Hilariously enough, so my kiddo and I, we have some safeties in place, right? Like if she ever needs me and she's somewhere, she sends me the banana emoji. We don't use it for anything else. But if she sends me the banana emoji, that is a call for help. Like immediate, like drop what you're doing, I need help. I'm doing good. It's been a while, but I don't play Final Fantasy. Okay, good. So then the spoilers won't really matter to you then. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad. whatchamacallit. But yeah, so we have, that's like our emergency signal. And same thing, like if I send her a banana, it means I need help. And this step one of our help is to you know, call. And I'm usually pretty good. She's used it, I think maybe 2 times in her lifetime since we set it up. And both times it was like I called her, she picked up immediately, and I asked her, you know, like blatantly, do you need to come home? Yes. I'm coming to get you. Where am I going? You know what I mean? And no questions asked. I don't care what time it is, whatever. That's how we do it. If you need bail money, I got you. If I need bail money, I'm good. I don't need bail money. I think I recall that story. It's a great system. It is. It is. We're actually, so her and I are actually setting up Life 360 together because now she's turning 18. And some of her previous restrictions, of course, are going to be lifted. However, the condition of that is I need to be able to see where you are at all times. You know what I mean? I'm not helicoptering. I'm not going to be looking all the time. But if I can't reach you, I need to know where you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to know where to start looking if some shit goes down. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're currently in the middle of doing and stuff. And it's an exciting and a scary time. Like, guys, fucking raised a human being to an adult. Like, I did that. You know what I mean? Like, holy shit, right? Anyway, okay, walk Lamont. Walk Lamont. It's fucking scary and, like, not scary at the same time. Like, it's a relief, but it's also scary, if that makes sense. Spooky times ahead? Yeah. So this is the village, or what's left of it. Oh my god, I hope I muted that in time because that was a very loud belt. And if you heard it, I'm sorry. It was a place of light and life. My great-grandfather called it home, in fact. Is this... Lakivu! I didn't know you were in Yaktel. Of course he's here. He's gonna freak out now. He's gonna have one of his little freakouts. I was picking up lumber from Ikbrat when I heard the third promise was on her way to this site of deep historical significance. I immediately saw another opportunity to be of service, and so followed you here. Walkivu is a shipwright who came to our aid during the Feat of Reeds. A pleasure. You are a member of the Third Promise's retinue, I presume? Oh, damn. He's gonna shit his pants because he's gonna be like, oh shit, I insulted the second promise. I fucking guarantee it. For the moment, I suppose I am. My name is Koda. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Kona? Now that's a good name. A familiar name. Where have I heard? Here comes the freakout. Koda, is it the second promise of Tulio? There it is. To think that I addressed the Dawn Servant's own son as a common retainer. Such disrespect cannot be excused. Please, take up your gun and... Oh, come on, not this again. We changed it, Pepsi, from cat to meow. It's meow now. For every meow, it throws a cat. I take no offense, so please do not dwell on it. Alright then, I shan't dwell on it. Oh god. And right on cue. At least he's consistent. Goes to show how long it's been since I was here. It's okay. We changed it from cat to meow because it would throw a cat on poke catch. And because I have Pokeballs going through when we do poke catch, I didn't want to like overwhelm the bot, so I changed it to a completely different command for the cats. So it's meow now. And then there's still crown, which I think you were here for crown. But we also have eggplant, coconut, peach. I think there's a mommy. Yep, mommy. What else is there? I can't remember the other ones off the top of my head, but yeah, there's quite a few. There's quite a few hidden little ones. Let's see. I understand you wish to learn about Zebruk Peeble. While I am forbidden to divulge any information regarding its preparation, I would be happy to share what I know of Yachtel's history. We'd appreciate that. In its most basic sense, the conflict between the Zabral and Mamulja was one of land. The Mamulja live in the lower forest where the thick canopy, I think there used to be one. Hold on, let me look. There is one. I just can't remember what I titled it. That is command. Oh no, actually I deleted it when I was cleaning stuff up because nobody ever used it and I was like, I don't need this one. Might be. I did remove it. I did used to have one, but I got rid of it. The Mamulja live in the lower forest where the thick canopy obscures the sun and the soil is unforgiving to crops. This drove them to covet the upper forest, the home of those guys, and they launched a determined campaign to seize it for themselves. Yet advantage ever favors higher ground, and the other forces held the upper hand against the invaders, rebuffing them time and time again. But as the state of this village would attest, the tide eventually turned. What brought it about? Something you know all too well, blessed siblings. Oh, something you know all too well, blessed siblings. You must understand. The Mamulja were once a people as much at war with themselves as they were with others. The Hubigo, Bunwa, and Drapo each sought to assert dominance over the others, even as they engaged the brawl in battle. In an effort to strengthen bonds and discourage infighting, Hubigo and Bunwa leaders arranged a marriage between their children. However, this political measure altered the course of history in ways no one could have ever imagined. It was long believed that partners of differing clans would not have children together. But then it happened. A child arrived who shared the blood of Hubigo and Bunwa both, a two-headed Mamulja. Blessed with tremendous physical strength and magical prowess, he grew into a mighty warrior before eventually arising as the first autarch, ruler of all three clans. Such qualities would dispose anyone to leadership, character notwithstanding. Under the autarch's rule, the newly united Mamulja became a force to be feared, and the war soon came to a head. I think it best you see the results firsthand. Let us visit another battlefield from that time, and there I shall continue the tale. Holy shit.
This is where most battles were fought between the Shabral and Mamulja, the Shobrit Cinderfield.
It's decimated.
A field of cinders, indeed. How fierce their clashes must have been.
The war over these lands began after the Yoqui's departure some 500 years ago. And for 4 centuries thereafter, the two enemies repaid violence with violence. A constant stream of minor skirmishes, punctuated by massive slaughter.
Until Father ended their endless conflict 80 years ago.
Accompanied by a retinue of only 6, the Dawn Servant opposed both armies and brought the fighting to a standstill.
First they sealed Valley Armanda at full strength, and now this.
It was during this armistice that both sides gathered for negotiations at the Dawn Servant's behest.
Those are some pretty big feats that their dad did.
For too long, you have been bound by your ancestors' violent legacy. It is past time you broke free of it.
Tell that to the Scale Scum! We fight to protect what is rightfully ours. If not for their greed, we'd be living in peace.
Buff your tails and scurry off, then! Cowards like you ill deserve the bounty of this forest. Even should one of you succeed in vanquishing the other, your triumph will last only until a new invader arrives. Tell me, do you know of the vast continent that lies far to the east, where numerous nations vie for dominance?
I have to check something real quick. Clip and stream times. It looks like I have some firing 2 at a time. One, two. I just gotta type a message. Okay. Let's see. All right, yep.
You do not. And why should you? Affairs beyond the salt we have no intention to cross are of no consequence to us.
Who dis?
Not until those affairs come to Tural, like our honored visitor here.
He's from across the ocean.
I've been to the ocean before, and it's nothing but water farther than the eye can see. What sort of vessel could possibly reach its end? That such technology exists is indisputable, as is foreign powers' awareness of Tural. If any such country were to develop a taste for Turali soil and bring to bear the might of innovations we can only imagine, what do you suppose happens then?
Everybody's doing the thinking pose.
You do not know the warlords of the East, but you know that if they came, they would not settle for a single forest. By joining hands, we might create a unified front, an alliance capable of repelling them or any other foe. There is no greater proof of these than my companions and I. Alone we are weak, but together we triumphed over Valigarmanda. What? You defeated the Sky Ruin?
Well, who else? Who do you think did it?
I'd take you for a liar if the sting of our own defeat wasn't still fresh.
Their coordination was indeed impressive. How they Belu stymied our efforts to cripple the Yokui's legs and defend our ballistas. And when we withdrew to strike again from a distance, the Hanu called the winds to make our arrows miss their marks. In seeking to exploit their weaknesses, we only subjected ourselves to their strengths.
Those strengths are born of cooperation.
The Avengers.
The guiding principle of the nation we envision.
But our feud has lasted for centuries. How do you expect us to join hands now?
You take one hand and they take your hand and there you go.
Ha ha! Give us an evening to convince you.
That's so cool that we get to see little bits and pieces like that. If only we could like relay it.
So began that legendary banquet.
Like they could see what we see.
One would not expect sworn enemies to abruptly drink to each other's health. And, indeed, a tense silence hung over the venue.
Look, everybody's separated, right? And they're gonna intermingle.
But then, the Dawn servant called for the exchange of traditional cuisine. So it was that the Mamulja partook of spiced meat, and the Chibral steamed najul. Before long, delight manifested upon the faces of those present, each side impressed by the other's dish. Seeing this, the Dawn servant laughed and declared once more. Their flavors, he said, would be even better combined, and he proceeded to help them prepare the new creation.
This dish that we're making is the meal combined, isn't it? It fucking is.
That's Shibruk Pibil, I'd wager.
Uh-huh.
It is a marriage of Chibral and Mamulja cultures, and proof of their newfound cooperation.
I love that.
The Dawn servant had asked for a single evening, but the feasting is said to have lasted 3 days and 3 nights. So delicious was their repast. In the end, a peace accord was reached, and the Dawn servant's words at that time still illuminate our way forward.
I love that. See, food brought them together. It's always food, y'all. Always food. Oh, see, there you go, Pepsi. There's all the commands.
Ignorance begets a strife. Understanding begets fellowship.
I love that. I very much love that. Thanks, Spotbot.
Sorry. It's just to think that he ended an age-old conflict with food. It's all so absurd. It's somehow so very papa, I couldn't help but laugh.
What the hell? Pepsi, you come in here and show me everything that's broken. No, that's okay. I'm glad you did.
Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship.
And broken. I just moved, literally, like within the last week, I moved from a single PC stream to a dual PC stream. And I have found that some things are still broken. Thank you. You are. You're the
Now
bot
then,
inspector now.
I trust you understand the significance of Shibruk Bibil and the history it has written.
It's pretty
Absolutely.
significant, yeah.
Thank you for sharing the story with us.
That's pretty neat. That's very interesting. I just thought of something else that's broken that you guys don't know if it's broken yet, but I found that it's broken. Did it double tap it? It did.
What's wrong? Someone was there, you say?
Thank you, Pepsi. You found another one.
Perhaps our competition is cooking up some scheme or another.
Something bitter and half-baked, no doubt.
Papa really did live up to his words. He traveled the land and learned about our people's myriad cultures. And we're doing the same now. Bananas still weigh heavily on Kona's mind. Wokivo has given us valuable insight into the origins of Shibruk people. However, we are still no closer to procuring the necessary Najul leaves, unless... Tell me, was that historic feast commemorated in some fashion? With a monument, for instance? Indeed it was. Allow me to show you. I'm gonna dip over this way just a smidge. Oh, damn, I would have gotten it anyway. Well, I'm just gonna go north and grab this one. Because I'm so close. You know, I'm like right there. I'm sniffing it. Maybe me exploring all the areas will prevent me from getting stopped where I have to do some dailies to get like that, because there's that level stop. Here it is. Offered up by the two factions, these weapons symbolize their vow that they would never again raise arms against each other. Since this feat demands a journey through history, I thought it only logical that a monument like this might steer us true, especially one at the heart of so significant a battlefield. No, I'm not gonna take them! Lamity, Fire, would you help me search this area for clues? Tell me if anything catches your eye. Sure thing. What are we looking for? What are we gonna... I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna find out. Look here, this soil has been recently overturned. Alright, somebody digging. Ooh, someone buried a box. Well, well, I would have been satisfied to find only a hint, but here they are, fresh Najol leaves. Hanmuruk's doing, I'd wager. There's a poetry in hiding them on this battlefield, given that it was central to the war they helped end. So he planned all this from the start. Thank you again, Wookievu. We wouldn't have found these leaves without your help. It was my honor to render assistance. And, with apologies to present company, allow me to offer my encouragement as well, Third Promise. Ever since I witnessed your performance in the Feat of Reeds, I have been certain that you are the claimant most worthy of leading our nation. All devised solutions to the Hanu's ailing crops, but you alone sought to know their culture and revive Inihana, even if it seemed unrelated to your task. He really did. She really did. In my humble opinion, no one cares more for the people of Tuliolal and what they hold dear. Ooh, Kona! Should you again require the historical musings of an old shipwright, I am ever at your service. For now, I take my leave. I cannot argue with that. We have what we need. Let us return. I wonder if Kona is gonna back out. Knowing what he knows now. I feel like he just had like an epiphany in his head. Shit, I'm going the wrong way. I want to go back to my cabana back in Tuliolal, that big ass house on the beach. I'm glad we were successful. The others should be back soon, I expect. I hope so. I'm famished. How did everyone fare? I hope the cooking thing is a fucking mini game. Like, that would make me so happy if it's a mini game of some sort. I'm Pan. I'm Kenny. I'm Pan. We got the nodule leaves. Wook-Evu came along and helped us find them. Wook-Evu was here? I would have liked to say hello. Let me cook. Yes, he gave us an important history lesson. That Gulul Jaja brought an end to centuries of warfare surprises me little, but to achieve said peace through cuisine is something else entirely. Leave it to my old man to find the oddest of solutions, but how about the rest of you? Is our kitchen ready? Everything should be in order. Urianje and I made another tour of the village and borrowed the cooking utensils we need, with no mention of what we needed them for, of course. I can cook a feast with only my pinky in 3 seconds. And I am pleased to report that we are stocked with the finest firewood this forest has on offer. Spoken like a true expert. Aaronville and I found our Ibruk, so we should have meat aplenty. It was a spirited creature, so much so that its hunter fell down a cenote trying to catch it. Oh no! What part of never speak of this to anyone did you not understand? Oh damn, Alice fell. I picked a good portion of local herbs, with particular attention to the seeds that yield achiote. I'm told our resident astrologian divined the appropriate measurements for the seasoning as well. Through further inquiry, did I determine the ideal balance of spices. Then all that remains is to prepare the dish itself. I presume that at least one among us is versed in the culinary arts. I can hardly claim profound skill, but I have cooked for myself. You can leave the rest to me. If I eat poison, will I get poison resistant? No, you won't. Kenny, don't do it. And you, I hope. As I recall, you are an accomplished culinarian. I am, actually. I am a level 90 culinarian. Sadly, I have to get everything up to 100 again. Ooh, my mouth is watering already. Listen, once I'm done with the expansion and my dancer is 100, once my dancer is 100, I don't do it. Yeah, don't do it, Kenny. But once my dancer hits 100, holy shit. If my crafters aren't going to be 100 shortly thereafter, like, who am I? Who am I? Without further delay, then, like, I'm probably gonna tunnel fucking hard on crafting and gathering. If I go on fire, will I get fire resistant? No, Kenny. No, you won't. Kenny, no.
Oh, it smells so good.
Good, there is still time. I shall prepare our sample at once.
No one had done it, so I'll be first. No, Kenny, you won't be the first.
At first, I wasn't sure about being stuck with the one head. But better that than playing nanny to the mewling house cat.
Be quiet, Bako Jaja. No one cares what you think.
No one cares what you think.
Act tough all you like. Victory will be ours.
What, did you steal it from somebody?
It's ready.
It looks kind of like tacos. It is possible to become poison resistant, but you have to microdose it, and you should have a doctor on call. Like the professional. I mean, I know it is possible, but don't give Kenny that idea.
Apologies for the wait. We submit to you our Shibruk Pibil.
I'd try that.
This looks amazing.
Thank you for the boop. Kenny,
The
no.
dish is prepared by using the culinary techniques of the Mamulja to cook the spiced meats favored by the Jabral. It is a symbol of peace between their two peoples after centuries of war.
We becoming poison resistant? I'm down. I'm kidding. Do not consume. Please. Please, God. Please, God, no.
Both the ingredients and your methods appear to have been correct. Now then.
Look at how tiny it is in his hand. That's like a little hors d'oeuvre for him.
In taste, texture, and aroma, you have recreated Shibruk Pibil admirably.
I know we're joking around, but please try to refrain from joking about... Yeah. Yes, please. We as human beings are already metal as fuck, consuming plants that are designed to bring us pain in the hopes that we wouldn't eat them. That is true.
Granted, anyone might well achieve similar results by following the recipe to the letter.
And then we breed them together. More, right?
But you went a step further. You sought to learn the cultural significance of the dish, about Yoktel's history of violence, and your father's role in ending it.
We did.
Your willingness to take lessons from the past befits aspiring Dawn servants. And for that, I commend you.
Excuse you, I love Carolina Reapers. Is that a type of pepper?
All that remains is to partake of your creation. True understanding is gained only through experience.
And you, Rogers, are precisely my point. I use plants for my spicy. Second hottest in the world. Oh my god. I would probably cry. It would probably literally burn my mouth. Like literally, like I would have welts in my mouth.
Now this is something I'm definitely good at.
Fire. Yeah?
Ahem. I believe we have yet to receive our assessment. Ours is also a faithful example of Shibruk Pibil, as you will no doubt agree.
Never ever eat it, please. Yeah, I probably physically cannot. Like, just regular chili. The chili powder actually burns my mouth. And when I say burn, not like, oh my god, it's spicy burn. No, like actually creates open sores in my mouth from burning. I make spicy sauce. Don't use any pepper. No? What do you use to make your spicy sauce? For my safety? I won't. I know my limitations. Jalapenos are almost too much for me, but I can usually do them as well. But sometimes they can be too much for me. And it sucks because I like them. Things.
I see. While your effort looks the part, unlike the second and third promises dish, it lacks its defining aroma.
Ooh, he gonna be mad.
Preposterous! The meat was marinated in spice before being steamed in an earthen oven. This is Shibruk Pibil.
Oh? And what about the Jatika banana leaf?
It's because of you that we couldn't get any damn leaves! You can't fault us!
But the second and third promises had no such difficulty, did they? That which they needed, they acquired simply by showing interest in our history and heritage.
That's right, fucking tell them. Tell these two bitches they don't deserve it.
Just some crusty old leaf. What difference could it make?
A big difference, bitch.
Your dish lacks an essential ingredient. As you have failed to demonstrate an adequate understanding of Shibruk Pibil, I must deem your performance unsatisfactory. Your team will not receive keystones.
Get fucked.
This was stupid anyway.
That's right, get fucked, nerds. Well, not nerds, yeah. I do use garlic scapes. What's a garlic scape? Kenny? New Sparkle Kenny? Chat, New Sparkle Kenny.
His ambition only grows more intense. That someone could harbor such dark thoughts towards family.
Kenny, nice to meet you.
What do I care for this sham of a feat? I can always take what I need later.
Understand Bakul Jaja's thought process. Like, does he not think that the Dawn Servant is gonna be like...
There you go, baby girl.
Like, thank you for the head pets. Like, the Dawn Servant's not gonna know that he fucking cheated and stole? Do you know what I mean? Like, does he not think that the Dawn Servant's not gonna know that? Random question. What's your stance on pans? Right? Actually, that's a great question for our new Sparkle Kenny. V, that's such a brilliant question. I just don't understand what he thinks he can accomplish by cheating like this.
This is delicious.
Girl, you deserve it.
So
Scarf it down.
It melts in your mouth, and the way the Najoli rounds out these spices is sublime. This is the taste of harmony. Someone who only knows brute force and deception could never appreciate it.
I'm pretty sure he applied for the position without reading what it is. Don't got any, but I do have an array of knives and daggers. Kenny! Sorry, I read the name Kenny, and it's like 1,000 pans clanged at once, Ken. V! 7,235 pans clanged at once, right, V?
Choke on your harmony.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Bakul Jaja. Choke on your loss, bitch.
Come, come. Finish your meal. That too is part of the feat.
Weirdly enough, yeah. Never knew my hearing was so particular. I love it here already. Welcome in, Kenny. Welcome. Oh God! Exactly. Not one less, not one more. Exactly 7,235 pans.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Nom nom, girl. Nom nom. I ate it all.
Ah, that was bliss. You've got real culinary talent. If you ever tire of adventuring, you can always be my personal chef.
Bitch. I'm the fucking warrior of light. Of course I'll do it.
It was palatable enough, I suppose.
What is that supposed to mean, Coda? Give her your extra cookies and chocolate. Yo, that reminds me. I haven't made chocolate and goodies for friends in a hot minute.
I present these keystones.
I trust though that I left you guys with enough chocolates and daiquiris and cookies that you still have some left over. Like I'm pretty sure that I won't have to make any for a while yet. But let me tell you, did you all not appreciate your free experience food? As cute as I sent it? You do have to admit, I was cute about it. I was very cute about it. Just wait until I start making new treats from the expansion.
Only 1 feet left.
You could have fed the entire country with that much chocolate mujer. I could have. I made over. I think I made because they stack in 999, and I think I made like 4 stacks. Not even joking. Not even joking. And then I dispersed them amongst you all.
I'm glad that I wasn't paired with one of the others.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna go for a bit. Okay, you go, Kenny. Do what you gotta do.
We can do better than that, surely.
I'm kind of glad that our time with Urianger and Thancred has been kind of limited. Do you know what I mean? Because
Keystone is ours. Thanks for all your help, everyone.
Because like it would be a little much to be all together again. Kenny's the new sparkle again. Kenny.
I forgot something important.
What'd you forget, girl?
Is there any Shibrook people left? I could really use another helping.
Oh my god, girl. Oh my god, girl. To be honest, I would probably eat that. I would eat that and eat more. It did look good. I mean, as good as a game food could look. Nothing will ever beat Zero's dumpling or Graha's cheeseburger, though. Nothing will ever beat those. That was so good. I'm already looking forward to having Jaburk people again. This time I read Kenny's name and was blinded because it was extra sparkly. Fire. Crowell made more using leftover ingredients. You'll love it. I'm thinking to buy more for the road myself. Now that the feat of repast is over, the villagers should be free to offer it to us, right? Oh, it's a tabletop decoration. I love that. I'm gonna put it in my house. Kenny, or Kenny. Kenny. No, V, I don't think it was Kenny. I think it's Kenny. Seeing as we now face the... What the fuck word is that? Penultimate? Penultimate? Are they using the word penta and ultimate? Penultimate? So for 7? They are. Are you sure it was Kenny? I mean, if you say it's Kenny. So for a minute, I thought it was Kenny, V. But then it was, I'm pretty sure it's Kenny. Second to last. Seeing as now we face the penultimate objective of the rite, it would be wise to travel to Mamuk and undertake the feat of the Brotherhood without delay. Wait, I forgot Steve. Steve? Who the fuck is Steve? Kenny, or Steve? It was definitely Kenny. Wise, yes, but impossible. The Tianbrick Traverse, which connects the upper forest to the Jatika heartland, is still impassable. Bitch, give me flight. Is there no other route? I'm afraid not. Work to clear the path is underway, though, so I'm hopeful we can resume our journey soon. Then let us each use this time as we see fit. I, for one, would like to explore the village's surrounds, if Erenvale would oblige me with a tour. Very well, I have no other arrangements. Then I will come with you, if only to prove that I am capable of keeping my footing. Pen is the prefix for almost or nearly, so penultimate is almost the last one. Makes you wonder about penumbra. Wait, what do you mean almost the last one? Because technically finding the Golden City is the last thing, right? Like, we need the 7 keystones. And then the last thing is to find the Golden City. So that makes sense. That makes sense. Though I shouldn't rejoice in our delay, it does afford me an opportunity to look into my grandfather's purported visit to Yoktel. Oh, that's right. Mablu did say something about a foreign mage coming here decades back, didn't she? I'll come with you. Want to join us, Fire? Let us reconvene here after our respective diversions. And story filler. Fish. As I recall, the merchant met my grandfather at a market in Yoktel some 20 years ago. Any who might reliably remember him must therefore be at least middle-aged. Let's make our inquiries where we can. Somebody with a little questy thing above their head or something. Anybody. God damn it. Aha! A foreign mage 20 years ago? Hey, Unc, random question. When you imagine your Final Fantasy character, what do you see them as? And why is it the fabled green mage we never got? I'm kidding, but I just thought it'd be silly to mention. You know which, the green mage, is that Beastmaster? I would be homeless because I don't got Final Fantasy. Oh, Kenny. It's okay. It's not, Final Fantasy isn't everybody's cup of tea, you know what I mean? Yes, I remember him. It's not often we get visitors from across the salt, let alone those traveling with infants. A baby girl, as I recall. I only saw him in passing, mind. If anyone were to know more, I'd wager it would be Hanmuruk. He was already, as Brarok said. The washing machines are slime powered. Green is green. Kenny is Kenny. Beastmaster is its own thing. A baby girl? It couldn't have been. Thank you, sir. That information is very helpful. Would that be her mom? Would that be her mom then? Oh, god damn it. I have to actually run around. Is a pan a beast? No. V is likely explaining what green is right now. Negative, but I could. Inhales. Hello again. Do you require assistance? A foreign mage passed through roughly 20 years ago, possibly carrying a young child. Do you remember him? Oh shit, that face means yep. Why do you ask me this? Who is this man to you? He may have been my grandfather, and I wish to know what brought him here. Green Mage is basically buffing allies and debuffing enemies. That's it. I would hate that. I would hate that. So, back in the day, there was a game called Shadowbane. Old game. But Shadowbane had several classes, and one of the classes was a bard. And literally all the bard did was buff the group. So back in the day, when macros and all that stuff weren't like illegal and against terms of service and stuff, whenever you'd have a party, like you'd have a group or whatever, you could run multiple instances of the game and have a bard running with you, literally following one of the characters, and follow you and cycle through the buffs, so you had all of the buffs constantly. But they wield hammers and maces and stuff, which is cool as fuck. Beastmaster is using beasts to attack rather than yourself. I know, I like that. I'm the Pan Man. My skill is to give hallucinations after hitting an enemy. Oh my god. Your grandfather? Not by blood, but he's family nonetheless. A foreign mage did indeed visit Master Galuf. So far as his identity is concerned, I trust you are satisfied? More than that, however, I cannot say. Why not? I simply cannot. I beg your forgiveness and understanding. Very well, I will not press. Thank you for confirming his presence here. The rest I will discover myself. Out of more general curiosity, I have another question. They say the Yakui once dwelled in these forests. Where was that exactly? General curiosity indeed. But yes, before they withdrew to Urkopacha, some 5 centuries ago, the Yakui claimed Yaktel as their own. I need Beastmaster to hurry and come out. We need more respect for blunt weapons in this franchise. Swords are cool, But I need to see Allie with a giant hammer of incredible and impossible size. Yo, have you done the Manderville quests, V? Like Pans, there is a character in the Manderville line that yields a mighty pan. I agree, V. We have no blunt weapons minus a tiny selection of warrior weapons. Picto's hammer is fun. He hasn't... And I want it so bad. Yeah, V. You might get what you want in the Manderville quest chain. Many of their architectural remains can be found in the lower forests, the Jatika heartland. Then that's where they must have had their visions. Thank you. The answers much and more. I understand what it means to long for one's family. So believe me when I say that, though my position forbids me from aiding you further, I wish you nothing but success. By helping the Third Province find the Golden City, you will surely find the answers to your question. I'm surprised paladins don't use like a hammer or a mace. Speaking of which, I have a query of my own for you, Fire. May I request a moment of your company? Go on, we'll wait for you. The hell he want to talk to me about? Thank you for obliging me. First, let us head to the set out behind this village. Okay. Thank you for the boop. Gun club. When you want both a little and a lot and a little surface area when you attack. I could use a sickle like a pan, but hollow and half is missing. You could. It was my intention to see you off without saying anything, but Mistress Kryle's plea has softened my resolve. As the leader of our community, I'm gladdened to see that the Third Promise has surrounded herself with such compassionate and trustworthy companions. Would you tell me of her journey thus far? Let me regale you with the tale. Is that so? It seems the rite has been a source of great learning and growth for Waklamont. It does me well to hear that. My daughter would be about her age. Oh no! Thank you for the screw, Kenny. Thank you for the hydrate.
There you go, baby girl.
Thank you. Thank you for the head pets. Girls are rarely born amongst the Jabral. So when she arrived, the village was elated. Such joy I felt when I first held her, and pain when I found her at the bottom of a cenote. Thank you for the crown. Oh, I'll readjust my booty as well. Thank you. But thank you for my crown. "3 years old. An accident, it was said, but I knew better. She had been pushed. Who the fuck would push a 3-year-old? Though we never caught them, a suspicious figure was seen fleeing towards the Jatika heartland, towards Mamut. Once bitter enemies, the Mamulja and the Jabral had learned to live in peace. But who could doubt the intent of such a reprehensible act? By targeting the child who would one day lead her people, the criminal sought to undermine the future of Jabral. I was determined not to let them succeed, and so I let the memory of my daughter die in that cenote, and I gave her into the care of one person I knew who could protect her. Dawn's servant, Galul Jaja. What? Waklamont! Get the fuck out. It's Waklamont. Twitch keeps taking my redeem button away from me. I feel like you were using magic to whisk the Kupo button away. I don't know why. It should be there. It really should be there. Yeah, it's there. But so when any of the redeems happen that happen to the model, the other ones disappear. Yeah. The crown, it makes Kupo disappear. And then so conversely, like when you use Kupo, it's gonna make the other ones go away. No, like all the redeems are gone. There's nothing below the chat. Oh, there's I don't know what's happening for you, V. Ignore the question mark. I already said the question mark. V, definitely don't listen because some massive spoilers I don't think you're gonna forget. It's a me thing. I've seen it happen in other places. V, would you like a Kupo? Would you like a Kupo in your name? Hello. Negative. Rogers. What the fuck, Kupo? What the fuck, Kupo? Whoops, Brett. Whoops, Kupo. Yeah, I'll give you a fucking whoops, Kupo. It was actually going to be do. See? Kupo was gonna fucking do me and not Kupo me. Oh god, Kupo. Though she was born to lead, fate had a greater plan. For so-and-so. I'm purposely not gonna say the name. Kupo. Only the Dawn Servant and I know the truth, but I must now take you into my confidence for one reason, Kupo. If the villain who attempted to murder my daughter was indeed of Mamuk, then rancor towards the Jabral still burns. I was caught off guard once, Kupo. I will not suffer the same tragedy again. This is crazy, Kupo. It is crazy.
Oh god, yes.
Thank God, Kupo. And so I ask you, not as the Dawn Servant's elector, but as a father, to watch over her. Defend her from her enemies that may be lurking in the shadow. Will you do this for me? Holy fucking revelation! Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Holy shit. Rogers, is this where it picks up? Will you hear my question and answer me plainly? Address me not as the ruler, but as a concerned father. I remember him saying that. Maybe. Suffice it to say, this conversation must remain between us. Pray, breathe not a word of this to anyone. I don't want to get your hopes up and just see them crash down. I understand. Holy shit. That I was not fucking expecting. I was not expecting that at all. That fucking... Oh, of course somebody fucking overheard. Of course somebody overheard our conversation. Recalling the past has rendered me emotional. I require a moment to compose myself, but please, do not keep the third promise waiting. Holy shit! How's my inventory looking? Woof! Woof! I don't even want to talk about my inventory right now. Like, look at that mess! Holy shit! I actually cleaned it out right before Dawn Trail. Damn. Clean it. I'm not cleaning it now. Ooh, a duty. A duty. A duty. Be clean. Several cutscenes in sequence. Proceed. Be clean, not dirty. Up, dirty. You're back. So what did he want? Oh, girl, I can't fucking tell you. Can't tell you. It's alright, you don't have to say. More importantly, the traverse still isn't cleared yet. Something about even more rocks. Then I think I'll take the opportunity to rest. All that cooking and preparing it for it has worn me out. Holy shit. Holy shit. Had to kill the pop-up and refresh everything, but I got my due. A nap does sound tempting. It does sound tempting, doesn't it? I mean, at this point, it's time to sleep because if I lay down, it's like I have work in the morning. Oh God, guys, I didn't work at all last week, and then I had Thursday and Friday off the week before, so it's been 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days. 12 days ago I worked. Shit. Such a long fucking vacay. 4K cookies? A moment, promise. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. You're one of Bakul Jajas. What do you want? Don't fucking say it. Don't fucking say it. I've come to fetch you. You're welcome to refuse, but know that it would be most unwise. And why is that? I'm sure your salted friend has an idea. What do you think? And they say house cats don't come when called. Follow me, promise. Girl, don't go. Don't go. Why am I not going with her? Oh, I am going with her. They should have voice. Yes, they should have voice. I really wish that more of these cutscenes would have voice.
What is the meaning of this? And just how far do you plan on taking us?
Ask and you shall receive, Kenny.
Oh, Morok! Bakul Jaja, you snake! If you want my keystone so badly, you deal with me and me alone. Leave the Elector out of this.
Honestly, the biggest problem of this expansion is the inconsistent voice stuff. Uh-huh. It's the power of the pan. Well, not the biggest one of them.
Is that all you think he is? Foolish kitty! This man is the reason we are here.
God, this is gonna fucking break her, isn't it?
Take a good look at him. Go on, look. Surely you recognize your real father.
Don't believe us? Then ask your trusted sellsword. She heard it straight from the old man's mouth.
Is it true? Is Humoruk my...
Well, that secret didn't stay secret for very fucking long, did it?
Your silence says it all.
Now that you understand the situation, let's see those keystones. I'll even let you fight for them. Just you and me. If that adventurer attempts to interfere, I'll kill the old man myself!
You despicable, heartless fiend! Demon or no, I won't stand for you taking hostages.
Does Pan ever go to Twitch emotes? I don't know.
Come on then. You wanna fight? I'll give you a fight.
Oh, such heroic caterwauling promise. I'm shaking. Guard our hostage well. We wouldn't want to attempt any thoughts of rescue. By the by, house cat, they've been instructed to put down Papa dearest when you lose. Hopefully he settled his affairs.
Don't worry. I'm not losing to the likes of him.
You better not.
Well,
Am I fighting as her?
You blessed bastards! It's 2 against 1. Don't tell me you're scared.
I'm fighting as her, aren't I?
I know I didn't hear you right.
Cowards don't stand a chance against Waklamat. You should back down before you get hurt. Don't worry, the scary adventurer won't try anything funny.
Foreign scum! Who are you to mock me?
Yeah, fuck you, Bakul Jaja. Get mad. Get mad.
Don't look away, Salty. I want you to watch as I tear your beloved promise to shreds.
Hey, eyes on me. The house cat, remember?
God, I'm gonna fight as her, aren't I?
I'll say it again. I'm not losing to the likes of you.
I don't want to fight as her. I hate it when they make us do this.
And I will protect my people.
Please don't make me. Please don't make me. Please don't fucking make me. Oh. Damn it. Through skillful combat will gain resolve. She needs to unleash powerful limit break. Okay. Not only do these attacks deal great damage, they'll recover HP. Use them early and often to emerge victorious. Alright, we're probably gonna have to do this a couple of times. Fuck. That's it, I only have 4 attacks. Whatever, let's do it. I'm not even gonna read what they do.
So I can rip you to pieces.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. Don't do anything for this.
My magic should be more than enough for Miss Miggins.
I probably have to get away from those. This way? Ooh, okay, okay.
No more tricks, Bakuchaja. We're settling this here and now.
Still playing the part of the brave warrior.
Oh shit. Shit! Okay. Alright, alright.
Nippers is no longer abusing me, brother.
This right.
Please fucking heal me.
About my nation, my people, and myself.
I don't know what the green means. Fuck. Okay, the green, there's... Okay, I got it. Got it. Has a good spot in there.
How do you like this?
What the fuck is this? Okay. I'm gonna stay right here because this was safe, like right around it. Jesus, he has a lot of fucking health.
I finally understand what it means to live in peace. To greet each day in safety and happiness.
I don't know what Roar is gonna do. Okay, it's an AoE. There's nothing I can do for that one, okay?
This is the end for you, kitten.
Shit. Shit! Alright, it's fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Totally fine. Totally fine. Oh. Okay. Shit, I'm gonna die.
Not enough to claim the title of Dawn's servant. I must carry on Papa's legacy, his love for our people.
Oh, that doesn't matter how I go. It's gonna hit me anyway. I am concentrating so fucking hard. Just, I'm sorry. I don't know what Supreme Standard is, but...
I'll show you the true power of the blessed.
What the fuck? What am I supposed to do here? Oh.
I will be the next Dawn servant, and I'll protect my people's happiness to the last.
Holy shit, that was pretty cool.
That's when there's no way I'll ever lose to the light of you.
What? But that was everything I had.
Fuck you. Fuck you, guy.
I can't stand it anymore. Attack!
Ooh, he's cheating. Okay. Is this an AoE maybe? Maybe that is? No, none of them are. Why is there more people getting involved? Oh.
You think we care about your stupid pride? This is proof we cannot lose!
Jaja needs help, I see. Send your whole army. You still won't win.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
But my allies are right to believe in me.
Can I just ignore everything and fucking destroy him? I feel like I can. Fuck you, Buckle Jaja. It's making me kill everything. At least I think it is. I don't fucking know. I thought it was gonna end once I took him down. We did it! That wasn't that bad. I thought it was gonna be so much worse. Thank you for texting this stream. I did so good. At least I feel like I did. That was very reminiscent of the there's our keystone that he stole from us, the little bit. It was very reminiscent of the Final Fantasy 16 event with Clive, I think it was. Clive?
I reclaim what you stole.
No. How
Thank you for the lurk, Kenny.
be? How could that puny house cat beat all of us?
She's not so puny, bit.
You've caused nothing but trouble with your dirty tricks. Threatening the Hanu, releasing Valley Armanda, harassing me is one thing, but you've endangered too many innocents. No more, Bakul Jaja. I will not stand for it. If you even think of tormenting my people again, you will answer to me.
No. No.
What the fuck?
And he goes and forgets he had the way blocked.
What? That was his doing?
The only part left in the saga is the Lay of the Brotherhood in Mamuk. The plan was to force you here so we could take the rest of your keystones.
His underlings are like dipping.
So that's what he was up to. But, should you be telling us this?
Exactly, right?
What does it matter? You've beaten us. It's over. We'll release the hostage.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I was careless.
You weren't careless.
Are you alright?
I feel like they have a lot to talk about.
So what Bakul Jaja said about you and me.
Oh, fuck!
It has been my honor to bear witness to your journey. Promise.
Promise. Yes. That's what I am. I'm Gulul Jaja's daughter and Tulihyolal's next dawn servant. Come on. Let's rejoin the others.
You're not even gonna give him a hug, man? Like, it's your dad. Well, biological dad. Aww. You should be proud, though. You should be very proud of her. What fucking interesting. And actually, that fight was pretty cool, too. Usually, I really fucking hate those fights, but that one wasn't bad. Was not bad. Seems we were last to return. I'm glad everyone made it back safely. Thank you for having faith in me. Keeping out of the fight, even when it got dirty. Couldn't have been easy for you. But Bakul Jaja won't be the last person to threaten those I care about. I wanted to prove to myself that I can stand up to such villains even when I stand alone. Which isn't to say I won't ask for your help when I need it, of course. I know better than that now. Damn. Earlier, in the second Promises camp, Kona, what you got to say, buddy?
Wouldn't now be a good time to save your mission?
Know what time it is.
The passage to Mamuk
Cutscenes,
remains
though.
blocked. For now, all we can do is try to rest and recover. Perhaps with a meal, as my sister would no doubt suggest. Shall we borrow the kitchens and prepare some Shibruk Bibil?
Just making you aware since you gotta get good sleeps. Thanks. I appreciate it.
So thou hast taken a liking to the dish. As we learn to appreciate the unfamiliar, 'tis only natural that we develop new affinities. There is no shame in this.
But there is in ignorance. I had barely considered what the people of Tuli Yolal hold dear. What hopes they harbor for the future. Our nation is built upon the bonds that Father forged during his journey across Tural. But so single-minded have I been in my advocacy of foreign innovations that I failed to understand my own people.
I feel like he's going to back out and instead back Waklamat. That would be the smart choice.
Could someone who struggles to connect with the populace ever make a worthy Dawn servant?
He could be the vice Dawn servant.
To understand and connect with people is by no means easy. But there is something you can do to pave the way. Let them see you for who you really are. What makes you laugh and cry and rage. That sort of honesty is the first step towards mutual understanding and connection.
Understanding begets fellowship, as my father said. And yet, what you suggest does not come naturally to me.
I, too, have found it difficult to speak from the heart. In thy struggles, I see mine own, painful in their familiarity.
Ariane, we're not gonna fucking relive the Moonbreeder saga, you fuck.
Yet
Don't even.
though it may feel, if we are to move forward, we must indeed take that first step. Dispense with pretense, and simply be.
Do you remember when you first approached us, and we asked you why you wanted to become Dawn Servant? You said you wished to use the knowledge you acquired in Sharlayan for your country, and in doing so repay your father for the opportunities he afforded you. What won me over was not your ambition, but your motivation. So let your people know this, and in time, they'll come to support you as we do. You can't hide behind that stoicism forever.
Very well then. I will make a greater effort to be myself. By not being my usual self so much.
Damn it. This is not the outcome I want. Meanwhile, in the first promise camp? Damn. Okay. Alright, I think this is a good stopping point for me. Because it is late. For me.
Humans, what have you learned?
Holy shit. With that, fucking story drop of, you know, so-and-so is so-and-so's parent. Like, I was definitely not fucking expecting that. Thank you for the boop, Kenny. Oh my god, y'all. So I have 6 keystones. I got my other one back. I have 1 left to get. Lots of stuff? Yes, lots of stuff. So we're gonna raid Afari. I programmed that in so that way the message would be there for me so I don't fucking forget. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, guys. Pray for me because I have to go back to work tomorrow after like 12 days of not fucking working. Afari is playing Final Fantasy 14. They are on the tail end of 14 of the expansion. Like they're almost done. So I'm gonna go in, say hello, and then I'm going to dip. You're gonna do fine. Just take it slow. Work. Listen, tomorrow's gonna be emails all day. Emails all day. That's all I'm gonna do with emails. I'm not making any money tomorrow. Maybe through some emails. So, but anywho, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I am streaming tomorrow. I don't know how much more I have left to finish the expansion, but I am gonna I'm either going to do this or another game. I might do another game just to give myself a break, although the stuff we did today definitely perked my interest heavily. I'm running out of time. Please say hello to Afari when we get there. And you guys have a great rest of your night and have a great day tomorrow. I see that message. You got a lot left. Okay, bye.